Hey, we're
Ooh.
live,
Hey,
guys.
hi.
I want to say before we go live, I'm just noticing,
Well, we are live.
well, I guess we are live, but I just noticed something. Look, Samantha Richer, she got the day off for your 50th birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
To
you.
you.
Happy birthday, dear
To you.
Samantha. Happy birthday.
Samantha. To you.
Yay! Happy birthday, Samantha. Happy
She's like, geez,
birthday.
like,
Yeah, I'm almost in the 50s club. I have 2 more years left. But when I do, you wait. It's gonna be a party. So I'm gonna scroll up. I see Shannon. Hello, Shannon. I see Lisa and Karen Williams. Hello, hello. Oh, there's Shannon again. Nettie and Becca and Nana B and Pammy Whammy. And hey, look, there's Brigia. Brigia is our bid ender today. Thank you so
thank
much.
you, Bree.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sandra W, Little White Quail, Lovisa. Good morning, good afternoon, Lovisa. I've had a lot of caffeine today. I'm not gonna lie, so it's gonna be a little bit bumpy. And Cheryl and Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. Lisa and ouch, Suzanne Sharp. Hi, Suzanne.
Ow.
Cheryl and Michael, you got to say it.
Debbie Gutierrez.
Always says it so good. Thank you guys so much for coming. We really, really do appreciate you being here. I know I was out last week. Hello, Donna. I was out last week. Emma is doing well. She's recovering. She's going back to work via being at home on Thursday, even though her doctor said that she could have 2 weeks off, but she's, going back a little early, working from home. She's all moved in and settled. Hello, Amy girl. So thank you guys all for the well wishes. She saw them. I saw them. It was a crazy week last week, and we're kind of sort of getting back on schedule, although I may or may not be here next week. I haven't made up my mind yet. Still trying to decide if we're going to go ahead up north on Saturday. Don't know yet. So I may be here next Tuesday and I may not. Michael, are you having a you are having a sale on the 4th?
I'm doing it. Why not? Let's kick off the 4th of July. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Tuesday's the 4th of July, you guys.
Right. It may be just Michael. It may be Michael and I. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to make up my mind. But welcome to today's sale. And I'm having a sale on Whatnot at 5 p.m. tonight. It's a vintage children's vintage and antique book sale over on Whatnot. So join me at 5 o'clock. Michael's having an epic glass. Oh, I've seen the things that he's bringing to tomorrow's sale, guys. And it is pretty amazing. So he's curated some wonderful pieces of glass for tomorrow, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern over on the Cult of Vintage. So make sure that you guys are following him over there as well. And I think that's about all as far as announcements go. Michael and I have a few things in the works. We'll make announcements later on, but just bear in mind that some good things are happening. Some good things are happening. Big things are happening. Also,
Game changing.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We are going to get started off with our 5 and dime items. And Michael, I'll let you go ahead. You know what? Before we do, I'm so out of sorts. Welcome to our live sale. Thank you for coming. Hey. We will need some information from you. We will. So if you're planning on purchasing something from the sale today, we will need your full name and your shipping address. We'll need your PayPal email address. Please note that payment must be made within 48 hours of receiving your invoice. So we can keep going out and reinvesting in our business. We've got to be able to turn around these items in a timely manner. So just keep that in mind. We can always work out something if something comes up, but just communicate that with us. Our emails are right there below our names. They're also in the description of the video, so you can go back in later on and find out. We will be utilizing, just in case during the sales, Just in case is JIC or J whatever. If you see a bunch of, sometimes people get really excited. They just type in random, but we know what they're meaning. But the winner will pay $1 over the highest bid. Buyers should be actively bidding. And we ask that you save the just in case for the countdown only. If you're new here, welcome. You'll kind of get an idea once you watch a few things, a few of the items. You'll catch on. I do have wonderful mods. I've got Bree and Amy, and there's other mods here that will be able to answer questions. So if you have a question, type it in the chat, and somebody will be able to answer that question. It may not be Michael and I, but everybody in the chat. There's lots. Karen is here. Karen, she knows what to say. So if you have a question, feel free to ask. Michael, I'll let you go ahead and explain the 5 and dime.
5 and dime is really simple. You guys, Misty and I each have 5 items. They are all going to be quick claims, and they are each going to be $10, hence 5 and dime. And the way that we'll do it is we're going to show you the item. Here's our trusty RSVP pen. We will describe the item. We're going to tell you that it is $10. Don't put in 10. So it's $10. The first person to put in the number 18 is going to be the winner for $10. It is that simple, you guys.
Yep. And make sure that you are in all chat. So make sure that the chat isn't filtered. Sometimes you will see yourself first, bearing in mind that we do have I have a lot of mods that know exactly what to do. They are double checking. Sometimes Michael and I may say the wrong winner. It happens from time to time, but our mods are there, and they are keeping an eye on that and making sure that we're seeing the right number or the right person. All right, Michael, I'm going to go ahead and make you big so you can kick it off with the 5 and dime.
Let's do it. So I have this left over from last week, so we're going to throw it up there again. It is the one, the only. It is the QT. This is a 1986 made from, where are we at? Oh, there it is. From Mattel. You are going to get 10, I believe it was. No, yeah, 10 figures are included. They're little plastic figurines. They're molded. Right.
Yep.
Great graphics, super nostalgic. They're
Can't you
old
remember
stock.
The commercial? CUITE cuties.
I don't remember the commercial.
No.
These were the girls' answer to the Muscle Men.
Yep.
Back in the day. See, I remember the Muscle Men. I love those. So we've got yellow and orange and purple. There is some pink, but they are hiding behind the graphic there on the front. So it is a total of 10. This collection is the Rockety Rollers. So the figurines are all little band members: high kick, tambourine, flute, guitar, drums, another guitar here. There's our lead singer. I don't know what the other ones inside are because I did not open it, and they are taped shut. So it'll be $10 if anybody is interested in the cutie made by Mattel Rockety Rollers. $10 is all you have to do is put in number 5. Number 5. Oh, it's the whole band is back here. I didn't even take note of it. And look, they all have names. Melody, Piana, get it? Jazzy, My Donna, Wanna Be, Strumma, Rockabye, Punky, Teeny Tuner, and Bopper. Shireen, lady, congratulations and thank you. The Rockety Rollers are going to come jam out with you, lady. Thank you so much.
Well, we have...
Oh, and guess what? Shireen, I thought we would kick it off. You, lady, are going to... I still have some left over. You're going to see these coming again. It is the Let's Tell Time, the 1962 Looney Tunes How to Tell Time book. And we do have one of the pages, Bugs Bunny, in here with a little Brad. His ears do help kind of set the time so you can see what's going on. But it's full color. They're in excellent condition. So, Shireen, lady, you're getting this with your Rockety Rollers today, lady.
Well, I see that Lona is a new viewer watching. Welcome, Lona.
Hello.
And I also saw that... Where'd you go? There you go. Carrie Graves might need help with a purchase first time here. All right, Carrie, all you have to do really to get started, first things first, is to send us an email. You can see, you can just type up one email. Just put both of our emails in your computer or your phone. Send us your full name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email, and we will email you an invoice. And you can pay with
Easy
PayPal.
peasy.
You can pay with a credit card. Via PayPal is just the processor. So if you have any questions, you can always send us an email too, or just ask in the chat, and one of the mods will be happy to help answer any of your questions.
Yes, Stephanie, I did.
Okay, my first thing is also going to be $10, and it is this blue little mini decanter. It is made in Taiwan. It kind of has this like diamond point pattern to it. We've got the little stopper with the plastic insert. No chips or cracks. I don't know how tall it is. It is about a little over 8.5 inches tall. Would be great with it's just part of a display. You could take the topper off and put some flags in it for the 4th of July. Use it for your winter displays, whatever you would like. But this is going to be $10, and it is going to be number 9. Ciao, Bella Monica. $10,
Hola.
number 9 for the little made in Taiwan. Kind of see it there. Little blue bottle. Well, there you are, Samantha. Samantha, I see you first. Happy birthday again, Samantha. It's coming to you for $10. Thank you so much.
All right, you guys, we've got a little plush French owl here. He's in really good condition. There's no rips, tears, matting. His fur is still nice and soft. It is a black and gray. He's got his little felt beak, his little black eyes, and of course, his little red felt beret with his black pom-pom. His horns here are made out of felt also. He is 9 inches tall, and he does have some feet down here. So really good condition. I believe that the red is, of course, original to him. His little ribbon here. Like I said, excellent condition. The plush is nice and soft. It's not matted down. Again, 9 inches tall. I think he was a carnival prize because I don't see a hand tag, nor do I see anywhere that it would have been. So your little French plush owl here will be $10. If anybody is interested, all you have to do is put in number 22, and you get your French owl coming to you. I've got a big personality. He's a French artist.
$10. Number
$10 for me?
Yeah.
For me? All right, guys. We'll set him to the side and keep it moving.
All right. My next item is again, I don't know who made this. I just really liked that optic. It kind of has those like aligned. Rose blue.
Rose blue, you're going to get the owl. You got him, lady.
Maybe a lag check going on there. But
Thank you, Rose.
This is like a little mug. But since there's only one, what I would do with it is use it to put some greenery in. You can put some flags in it for a summertime decor piece. There's no maker's mark on it. It's a nice, hefty mug. I just love the color of it. So I think it would be great as a little accent piece. So this is going to be $10 if there's any interest in it. And it will be number 4. Number 4, $10, no chips or cracks, a nice chunky piece of beautiful blue glass. It does match really well with the Ellie Smith. So really nice saturated blue color there. All right, I see you, Janet, and it is coming to you for $10. Thank you so very much. There she is. There's Janet. Thank you so much.
Let's follow up with another plush. This one is Knickerbocker. He's a bean-filled Knickerbocker. Let's see if I can. You're going to know him once you look at. There's your Knickerbocker hand tag. Okay. It is from Sesame Street. There can be one and only with that blue fur. Well, this shade of blue fur. It's Cookie Monster.
Look at his kooky eyes.
I love him. Again, he is bean filled. He's just absolutely adorable. The plush is in great condition. Again, there's no matting, tears, rips. There's no odors to him. And those acrylic eyes. It's nice because the black A lot of times we'll get scratched. There's no scratching on that. There's a little bit of glue residue that's original to the piece because the eyes, of course, are not one solid piece. He is a sweetheart. It is Cookie Monster. I didn't do a measurement on him. Let me do that quick for you. He is approximately 8 inches tall. So Cookie here is
I
8
love his
inches tall.
eyes.
I like cookies.
He's for cookie.
He will be $10 if anybody's interested. And again, he is manufactured by Knickerbocker, as we saw. 8 inches tall, great condition. Just put in the number 17, if you're interested in little cookies.
Am I wrong? Didn't they try to make, at one point, they tried to make Cookie Monster eat something else besides cookies?
Yeah, he was supposed to be like healthy or something. I don't
Come on
know.
now.
Glowy lady, congratulations and thank you. Cookie Monster is going to come live with you now. Thank you.
Well, C is for cookie, but you know what else
It's
is?
good enough for me.
Sarah Coventry also starts with the letter
Oh,
C. I went to this place that was going out of business, and they had some of these like little armatures and stuff. So I bought this. I thought it'd be great to show brooches and earrings when I'm selling them. So you're not
look
going
at
to get the
you.
little holder, but I have the classic Sarah Coventry strawberry brooch with the matching earrings.
Hmm.
So you'll get the brooch and the earrings, and it is marked S Cub there on the back. It's in great shape. The earrings are great. The studs are nice and firm. It's not real loose to the little holder on there. Great for summer, strawberry, classic Sarah Coventry. If it will stay on there correctly, it is going to be $10. And the first person if there's any interest, that types in my favorite number and probably not very many other people's favorite number, but not lucky number 13. Lucky number 13. If anybody's interested in, you get the brooch and the earrings. You'll get the whole set. The whole set. I have
That's
not
a
heard
great
about the air
deal.
quality issues. I don't watch the news. That's probably a lot of my reason. Sea Monkey Revival. They are coming to you. Thank you so much.
She said stud, Karen. All right,
Done.
guys. I got a little Japan piece here for you. He measures 3.5 inches. He's 3.5 inches tall. There's no chips, there's no cracks to him. It is this adorable little toothache puppy. It's just so classic. I don't know where or why these were just quite the rage, but they had their little toothache, so of course they would tie the bandana around them. But a bright orange, right? Again, no chips or cracks to them. There you see it on the back. It's not the paint. They didn't carry over the paint to the back of him though. But 3.5 inches tall, so he's a little nuggy nug, right? Adorable little cutie.
He
So if
is
you love the
cute.
animals, he's perfect to go along there. Or a veterinarian office. This would be really cute as a gift for your vet. So he'll be
Or with
$10.
your Cupid
Do what?
collection. With your Cupid collection, he'd be
That would
like a
be
little doodle
great.
dog.
He could be. He does have those
Yeah.
buggy-eyed
Yeah.
doodle dog eyes to him. He 100% does.
Yeah.
So 3.5 inches tall. He'll be $10. If you're interested, just put in the number 49. Number 49. Little toothache puppy dog.
Diane, we did not
Looking
have a
cute.
tornado. Well, there was one close to Bedford, but we were in Greenwood when they all hit, and
Ooh,
they went right. They were all around us.
glowy girl, you got the fast internet and
Uh,
fast fingers today. Thank you again, lady. Thank you, everyone.
Very, very cute. All right, my next item, I have some mugs that will be following up to this plate, but I've got this little cute little cameo ware plate. You can see here on the back, cameo ware by Harker Pottery Company, and it has this cute little duck with the under the umbrella. I don't know. I guess those are supposed to be his feet. I don't know, but here he is. He doesn't have any chips or cracks on him, and I will have the cameo ware mugs coming up in my next offering. But if there's any interest in this little plate, it is going to be $10. It's 7 inches wide, so it's like a nice child's plate size or dessert plate size. Going to be $10 if there's any interest, and this will be number 5. I think this is really cute as a display piece as well. I like that it has like a little duck on it, so you could put it in front of your little critters. Or if you are wanting to get the cameo-ware mugs, then they will go nice with that. So we'll see if there's any interest in this. It is going to be $10, number 5. I froze for a second. I'm not frozen.
You're back. You're good. No.
Okay. All right. We'll go back to Michael.
Alrighty, guys. My last 5 and dime item is going to be a piece of pottery. You're going to get 2. There's 2 that you'll get. They are both marked on the back here. So it is the Ohio Pottery Company, OPCO. All right, patent pending. You're not going to get just 1, you're going to get 2. But they are almost like these little miniature, let me show you both at the same time. They're like these little miniature bookends, if you will, but they can also be planters. But you're going to get a blue and kind of like a light burgundy flower. So again, just really cute. If you do have like little kids books or miniature books, these would be adorable as bookends, and you could put little flowers in there, whether they're dry, synthetic, or real. They are fully glazed on the interior. Let me show you that. They measure 2 inches tall, and they are 3 inches, and that's from the back here to the front, 2 inches tall. Neither has any chips or cracks on them either. And again, you are going to get both. Hey, Sawdust, how are you doing? You are, of course, your pens, pencils, makeup brushes,
notes, business cards.
100%. Oh, business cards would fit in here perfectly. Yeah. So I think that they're just really cute. So great little decor items. $10 for both. You're getting both. It will be number 21. You could put cigarettes in there. You could put your other smokables in there. Who am I? Whatever. Live that life. The only limitation to your vintage is your imagination.
Right.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Rebecca T was our first 21. Congratulations and thank you, lady. They are coming to you.
Very, very cute. Hello, Laura. All right, my last item for the 5 and dime. I have 3 of them. So 3 people, if there's any interest in them, they are the cameo-ware mugs. So see, it's the same as the plate, only there's different depictions on them. I think these are cute for 4th of July because one side has the little soldier. So you could, add like a little display in the little mug. And then the other side has an elephant. All of them do have crazing. This is going to be $10 per mug. So the first number that I see, you'll have the option to buy 1, 2, or 3 of them. They're all the same. They have the elephant on one side, the soldier on the other. They're going to be $10 each. The first person, if there's any interest, that puts in the number 7 can get the cameo-ware with the soldiers. So weird. Soldiers and elephants. Bizarre, but there you go. He kind of reminds me of Beetle Bailey. Do you guys remember Beetle Bailey?
Yeah.
All right, Janet, I see you have the first. Well, you have the only 7, Janet. So do you want 1, 2, or 3? It is up to you. 1, 2, or 3 of the cameo-ware. But just let me know which one if you want 1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, 3.
Janet wants 1. All right, I got you down for 1, Janet. Thank you so much. Oh, I got to take my banner off.
Oh, okay. That's right, because the banner's gone because you guys, the 5 and dime is over. We're headed on into our normal portion of the sale. So let's do it. I have got a collection of 3 pieces of pottery. You are going to get all 3, and I'm going to start it off, if of course anybody's interested, at $20. Okay, $20, and it gets you all 3. The first 2 that you are going to get, now they are identical so far as sculpt. Obviously, the glaze is going to be a little bit different. but you are going to get 2 of the Rand's Bottom. These are both Rand's Bottom pottery. Now, Rand's Bottom didn't often mark a lot of their pottery, though you will see the mold number 187, and they both say USA. Okay, so USA 187, but these are Rand's Bottom pottery. They did a couple of different colors. Glazes with the sculpts, but these are the first 2 that you're going to get. There are no chips, there are no cracks on either one. They are fully glazed on the interior too. So if you do want to use them as vases so far as fresh cut flowers, you can certainly do that. But again, word of warning, don't let your water sit in there too long because that can still kind of, especially with your vintage and most especially with your antiques, it can create crazing. There is no crazing that I am able to see on either one of them. They measure 6 inches tall. And again, this is for the set of Rand's Bottom blue pottery vases. Okay, no condition issues on those. The third piece that you're going to get, there is a condition issue in. That's why I elected to kind of put them all together. Now, this one is Selden Bybee pottery. Okay. And it is in a matte blue glaze that goes along with your 2 Rand's Bottom. This is where your condition issue is. There's very clearly a chip right here, all right? So that's on the back or the front if you love to proudly display your chips on your vases. Hey, why not? It's character. Just turn it around and it doesn't exist. So again, the Selden Bybee, 1 with condition issue, and you're going to get 2 of the Rand's Bottom, 2 of the Rand's Bottom pottery vases. So you get all 3. All 3. We started it off at 20. Again, they're 6 inches tall. The Rand's Bottom has no condition issue, but the Bybee does have a chip on it. Okay. So if there's no interest on those, we're going to set it to the side and we will keep it moving, guys. A boo-boo shelf.
I have lots of boo-boo shelves because I like the things with chips on them. All right, so Barbara.
Miss White is in it at 20. I'm just going to immediately start the countdown for you, Barbara. Okay. So it is for all 3.
All 3.
So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end.
Thanks, Cheryl.
The Rand's Bottom are quite collectible.
They are.
Too, I will say that. We have some other Rand's Bottom coming up, too. Mm-hmm. Miss Barbara, lady, I think you're going to get it.
So, good deal.
Boom.
Barbara.
There it is. Thank you, Miss Brigia, for the bid end. Barbara, lady, congratulations and thank you. You're getting all 3 pieces for just $20. Congratulations.
Don't ever say you can't get a bargain at our sales because you can. All right, I'm going to start off my items with a little kitsch. I just love this little thing. So I like souvenir pieces, vintage souvenir pieces, because for me, it reminds me of being a child, and my parents saying, if you're a good girl, you can get a souvenir. I tried really hard. Sometimes I got a souvenir and sometimes I didn't. But
that's why she likes it. She had so few. Had so few.
They made me wait till like the end of the vacation. I had to prove myself. But you can see this is a little dolphin, and it's clearly marked from Florida. It's a little sugar bowl. So on there's no chips or cracks on it. It is marked made in Japan on the bottom. So you can, if you didn't want the Florida part to show, you can turn it around on the other side. But it's just a little figural piece. I am going to start the bids at $12. Hello, Grady. And I'm sure Karen's probably here too. Well, yeah, Karen, you are here. I've already saw you. But we've got the sugar bowl and the spoon and the lid. The lid has this little fin, and it has the little divot thing in there for the spoon. So again, I think if you have a coffee bar, this would be cute for the summer season to sit on your coffee bar. Or if you are from Florida, maybe you've moved away and you wanted a little something to remind you of home. You can
something.
You can have this on your shelf. You could also keep paper clips in it if you wanted to keep it at your desk, put the spoon away for another time. But I just think that he's really, really cute. No chips or cracks on him. just a little cute little souvenir piece. Joanna, you have no idea. Well, I remember one year my parents bought my brother a whip, like an Indiana Jones whip. He was an older brother, and so I got beat with that whip, or smacked with it from time to time. Anyway, Robin, I see you are in at 12. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It is, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's like an ombre. It goes from white to light blue to a dark blue on his little body there. Robin Potts, there is the bid in. All right, Robin Potts, he is coming to you for $12, and thank you so much.
Get it, Robin, get it. I'm going to do a quick claim on the next item, you guys. So again, get those fingers ready if you are interested. It is the Kodak Kodalite Midget camera. So here's what you see with it, okay? It is, of course, a Bakelite body to it, but again, it is Kodak. So we've got the Brownie Holiday Flash camera, and then we do have the Midget arm on it, the flash. The flash can be removed by unscrewing this, and you can pull this piece off here, so the entire arm will come off. The filter that you are seeing here, the filter is this piece of plastic, and you just unscrew this piece here, and the filter will come off. So if you're not digging the filter look to it, you can pull that off. If you're not digging the arm, you can just take off the entirety of it and display it as such. It still has its neck cord attached to it. Does it work? I have no idea, but it's just so perfectly nostalgic. I love this, especially if you have maybe more of a traditional masculine vibe, or again, a mid-century look going on. Add some different elements into it, and it'll really just kind of elevate your display or your collection, just kind of breaking it up a little bit. So again, we have the Kodak. It's the Holiday Flash. It's a Brownie camera. The Midget flash holder arm, again, removable. You want to keep the arm on. You don't like the filter. You just unscrew this right here, maybe. And that little arm, it loosens as you're seeing here, and you can pull off the filter. So it will be $15. It is a quick claim. If anybody is interested, $15. Okay. Does it work? I have no idea, but it does still click. Wait, listen. Can you hear
it? ASMR. Freeze frame.
It won't work if I keep doing that. So $15, if anybody is interested, is all you have to do is put in number 32, and the Kodak camera will come to you. It's just so cute. And look how tiny.
They're great for a display piece.
You can still look through the viewfinder too, gosh darn it. I wonder.
Can we see?
Where's the eye of the camera? Where's the camera at?
No, it's the square on top. Yeah. Ooh, we can see you, Michael.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing out there? Clickety click. All right, guys, thank you so much. Cato, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. Appreciate it.
I love that. Shannon asked if my family, yes, when up until my parents divorced, and they didn't, but we would always go to Mackinac every year. And I think that's why it has such a sweet place in my heart, is because it's where my fondest and happiest childhood memories were. Okay, so I have a couple of junk jars. And I should have emptied that out and made that. There's a little bit of a hole there, but so I have two jars. And they each have various things in them. There are brooches in them. Boy, I really didn't. There's some wooden blocks and some of those antique and vintage pencils, mechanical pencils. We've got some little animals in there, some brooches. There are some vintage dominoes in both of them. So it's just various things. But I wanted to talk to you about the jars themselves. So this first one here is an older ball jar. Gosh, I meant to look up. There is a way that you can tell by the way that the script of the B, the age of the jar. And I forgot to do that, but we do have the zinc lid And this one is kind of the way that it's shaped. It's not shaped like a traditional one. It's kind of that rounded at the top. But I'll go ahead and put the star. I'm going to start them at $8 each. They are a little heavy, so please keep that in mind. This one is a Presto. It doesn't even say ball jar. It says Presto on it. This was made by Wynn's Illinois Glass Company. Also, they both have ball lids. So this isn't the original lid that came with the jar. But again, it also has, there's some brooches in there, some little vintage bracelets and earrings, and some matchbook covers and some more of those little pens and pencils, the dominoes, the blocks, some babies. There's a couple babies. And there is one of my stickers. Oh, shoot. I have new stickers. I'll grab one here in a minute, but there is also a sticker. You know, the sticker makes the whole thing worthwhile.
Oh, that said.
I'll throw in a sticker as well. Yeah, they are collectible. The jars themselves are collectible. They are getting to that antique time period, which is kind of crazy to believe. And I meant to look up the script of this bee, and I just forgot. It's been a crazy week. So I've had all this stuff ready for 2 weeks now. All right, so Debbie is in at 20. Nikki Moss is here, Michael. All right, so let's go ahead, and you'll have choice. You'll have choice between the ball or the Presto jar.
These are great on a bookshelf.
They are, and they're heavy enough that they could be used as a bookend. They are quite heavy. You can take them out and start your dice collection or your little tiny treasure collection, and you can dump all this stuff out and, collect some new things in there. All right, let's start the countdown. Cheryl's in at 21. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Hello, Kim. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Hugs to Bob. Hugs to Bob.
Kim, right, did you send Richard something?
She sent me something. I have so many packages to open. I've got to get them opened. I feel so bad because people have taken the time to send something, and I haven't opened them yet. There is the bid, and thank you so much, Bree. So Susan Lynn had the high bid of 28. So Susan, you get to pick. Do you want the ball jar or the Presto jar? And then the second in line or you can have them both if you wanted both, would be W. Gutierrez.
Wait, hold on, because I don't even see a bid of 32. So, Misty, I would check your phone.
I am not seeing a bid of 32 either.
Okay.
No, I am not seeing. Does anybody else see a bid?
Emmeline.
I am not seeing it on my phone. Hi, Emmeline. Hello. Susan Lynn wants them both. All right, Susan Lynn, they are both coming to you. Thank you so very much. I don't see
internet. All right. So no, Cheryl, Bree is not seeing it either.
Sometimes the chat will get filtered out if you're using.
That was for me. She's lagging. Maybe. I don't know. That was for the camera. Girl, let her know down in the chat. You got to tag her that she's super lagging.
I'm not even seeing her at all.
Me either, to be honest. So, okay. I've got a set of salt and pepper shakers for you. I love it when they stamp the date on them. These are specifically from 1955. They are, again, both stamped. They are Christ. There we go. That one. We can see the date on better. Christ. They're Christ. So they do have cork stoppers in them. Are they original to the pieces? I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's up to you to decide. So they are Christ ceramics, 1955, and they are both these little singing choir. I don't know. They're technically not angels since they don't have wings, but maybe their wings are invisible. There's no chips, there's no cracks to them. We've got a underglaze of yellow with a brown overlay or over spray, pardon me. It does look like some of the brown has kind of worn off here on the back. To me, it looks worn off. I don't know if that was from the factory or not. So, and I say that because most of the other brown is very smooth on their hair, but they're absolutely adorable. Cream with their little gold stars. I'm going to start the set off at 15. If anybody is interested, $15. There are no chips, cracks, or repairs to either one of the little kiddos. Again, a cream robe with the gold atomic star on those. They're simple, but I think they're very cute, very charming. And they've got the winged eyeliner on. I mean, they went in.
Okay.
Look at this one over here. I think you got a little carried away with it, right? It just went, "Ooh." There's the wings. It's on the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Their wings are on the eyes. That's right. They're holy, holy, holy.
These are
Four
Christ.
and a half. These are
These
Christ.
are good.
4.5. Hey, Christine, how are you doing? Thank you, everybody, that we weren't able to say hello to. And of course, hello and thank you for joining the sale for all of you that are still being bashful and shy. Okay. So 4.5 inches tall. They are Christ ceramics dated 1955. So good. We're so good. We're so good. I just think they're adorbs, right? These are perfect for Christmas decor, of course, too. But if you do love the youthful, the whimsical, or maybe you're just a salt and pepper shaker fanatic, or you love your little figurines, they do, of course, have their holes on the back, but they look like figurines. So use them as you will. Samantha's in at 15. Edna is in it at 17. Ladies, thank you so much for the bids. 4.5 inches tall. Both are stamped Christ, dated 1955. And let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be done.
Hey, I'm confused because I'm trying to look for like, so I think this is for the camera, right? Because I went back and I see Shireen has the first 32 and then Cat O has the second 32. So that's what I'm seeing on my phone. I think it was for the camera.
Oh, they're saying Shireen was the first 30. Okay, it only takes two of us to figure it out, folks. That's all right.
You know what? It happens sometimes. Shireen.
Okay. So let me write that down. Kato, thank you and sorry about the camera. So Shireen, okay. Shireen is the first on the camera. So
Yes.
Shireen, congratulations and thank you for the camera. Thank you, Bree, for the bid end. Ladies, thank you both for your bids and congratulations, Samantha. Right. You are getting the set at $18.
We did it! We did
Yay!
it! We did it! Yay!
Thanks, guys.
Oh man, it takes a village. It really does. It really does. All right, so my next item is this. Let me put it on this because me holding it kind of takes away from it. This is a beautiful piece of art glass. It's a whale. See its little tail up there? So on the inside, we've got like a blue blob. And then on the outside of the blue blob is a green blob. And then it's clear blob. And I'll show you the bottom of it. There isn't any maker's mark on it at all. I just saw it and thought it was just really pretty. You know, there is the tail. And then it has like a little smile. I don't know if it's going to pick up. You can see like right there is an eyeball. And then he's got a little smile that goes all the way around. It's so cute. So I am going to start this art glass whale at $15. You thought it was a snail. Oh, it's a whale. But whale and snail rhyme.
Whale of a good time.
Whale and snail rhyme. But I don't know. I just thought it was really pretty. Shoot, I don't have my little light box around me. I don't think. Oh, I do. Oh, no. Well, I don't want to touch my cord. I might be able to do this without touching my cord. Hang on. because we want to see it all lit up.
Lit.
Don't touch the cord. Okay, I'm not touching it. Okay. Look at that. I really want you to see his. Do you see his little smile?
Aw, he's a happy whale.
He's a happy whale. Now there are some, you can see there's air bubbles throughout, but the tail is clear and you only see the little blobs of color like on the middle part of his body. He's very, very cute. Whale, snail, and quail is bidding. We're on today's program today. We're going to learn about rhyming words, boys and girls. All right.
Yay.
Oh,
Sea monkey girl,
I'm going to start counting down now, Sea monkey. So here we go. So Susie has a bid of 16. Okay, here we go. 15. You got to redo it in. Just to be fair, Sea monkey, put in your just in case again here in a minute. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. There you go, Sea monkey. I see you. I know that it's not a snail, not unless a snail has a smile and eyeballs on his butt. Because that's his face of a whale.
Maybe it might have happened.
Oh, yes, Leslie, you're right. We are on a rocky start today, boys and girls. Okay. So, in order to be fair and just go by what we always try to do, Sea monkey, I'm sorry, but we do ask that you be actively bidding to put in a just in case. And it should have dawned on my brain, to tell you that when I saw your bid.
It didn't dawn on mine either.
But it didn't. So I'm so sorry, Sea monkey. I'm going to have to, let's just take this time as a learning lesson. And we do ask that you be actively bidding. So if you would have put in a bid of 17 and then you're just in case before the countdown, then it would have counted. But for now, I'm going to say that Susie Lane, you win Mr. Snail for $16. And thank you so much. And I'm sorry, Sea monkey, but I gotta do what I have to do.
This is not my first disappointment.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I love good humor. All right. I'm going to start a little black cat family off here. Mama cat here is stamped Japan. The babies are not. They are obviously redware. You're, of course, going to get the set of 3. Now, this was a chain family, but it disintegrated and fell apart, but I just kind of removed it, and you're going to get them as individual figurines. So you're going to get Mama Cat, and of course you're going to get not just one, okay, but I'm going to have to put Mama Cat down. You're going to get 2 of the babies, and they are in opposing directions. I'm going to start it off, the set off at 15. You, of course, are going to get all 3. There's no chips or cracks on any of the cats. Again, Japan Redware were a chain family at one time. They did the collars where they were the chenille or the pipe cleaners, and the babies, theirs kind of like disintegrated, so it was a little funky. I didn't like it, and I was like, that is really kind of distracting from it. And I thought, you know what, they're cute little figurines, so you can kind of display them a little bit further than what the chain would have allowed you in the first place anyhow. So all of the black cats do have their green eyes. There is a little bit of red cold paint missing from Mama Cat's ears. Again, that's where I don't mind. I don't think it's distracting. I think it kind of adds a little bit of aesthetic value to it. They have gold whiskers, baby cat 1. So it's essentially the same sculpt. No, it's not. They are different sculpts. See, so all 4 paws are down, whereas on this one, you've got one of the paws is up. This one's got some serious personality. Look at that.
Sassy.
So the cold paint on the baby cats is really good. There's a little bit of bleed through, not unheard of. The red paint is allowing that black glaze to come through, but again, not distracting. The baby cats measure 1 3/4 inches tall, 1 3/4 inches tall, so they are smaller. And then Mama Cat is 3.5 inches tall here. She's also 3.5 inches long. So you're going to get all three. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. They are Japan redware, as marked on Mama Cat. Baby cats don't have it. And yeah, cute little cat family. Perfect for your Halloween decor, right?
Perfect.
So let's go ahead and start the countdown for you guys. Thank you for the bids. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That is right, Quinn.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow. Meow. There's a stray cat that lives around here. He is a grumpy orange tabby cat. His
So
eyes, he's
cute.
always like, I got him on video from Misty. She met him the last time you were here.
He's so cute.
Thank you for
Suzanne
the
saved
bid
him from
and
being hit by a car. You remember Suzanne walked him across the
yeah,
street?
she walked him across the street. He was back on this side of the street. He gets around. He does get around. You guys, thank you for the bids. Bree, thank you for the bid. And Eva Lady, you had that just in case at 26. I greatly appreciate it. However, Miss Paula Connors came in with that just in case of 30. So at 27, Paula Lady, congratulations. You're getting the cat family coming to you.
Yay. And guys, we're working on things to where there may not be a lag.
Mm-mm.
Just wait and see. We got good things coming.
No lag, no just in cases needed, no sniping.
Yeah, we're working on some stuff. Okay.
Stop it.
That's all we can say. All right. So my next item is, these are really cute. We all love the Vantelligent shakers, right? The little huggy bear shakers. Well, I found this. Look at the little ducks.
I love the ducks.
They're so cute. They're hugging ducks. I'm going to start the bidding on these at $18. Ooh, the Halloween build has begun at the Radford.
Oh.
They are marked Vantelligent on their butts. They have, one has a stopper, one doesn't. They are so cute. Look at those faces. This one right here is like, he's like so chubby. I like the way that his face is. See, they look a little different. They've got different personalities. And then they hug if you want them to. Mm-hmm. You know what? I haven't tried to see if different ones will hug. Like, will the bears hug the ducks?
Mm-hmm.
Will the mermaid hug a duck?
I mean, I think that they would. I mean, you have to get the left and right, but
I'm gonna have to go grab one here in a minute because I have another one. I mean, I don't have the ducks because you don't see the ducks very often. And let me tell you, if you've been in an antique mall lately, you can't get these for under $20. They are like going way up in price, these Vantelligent shakers. And I really want to do, if you do a Google search on Vantelligent and look up the story and how they came to be, it's a really cool story.
Oh,
so,
it does. Look, Misty, the one on, I think it's going to be your right. She's got chesticles. Yes, she does. She's a healthy gal. My goodness.
I didn't even notice.
Oh, no.
There are some men that have healthy chesticles too.
That is true. Joanna pointed that out, I think.
Well,
no, wait.
What did we used to call them? Chest glands, right? Isn't that what we call
Saturn.
them?
Chest glands.
We don't want to be vulgar on the sale. But yeah, okay. Well, and then look at his little arm there is touching that chesticle right there. Your little flipper is naughty, little duck.
Moves.
Anyway, yeah, they're really, really cute. One of them has 4 holes on the back. One of them has 3. Here, when we're done, I'm going to go grab one of my other ones, and we can see if they'll hug other animals. Just for fun. All right, MJ Bear is in at 25, and I'm going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh, Stephanie has a just in case of 28. And Boy, this lag is something serious today, y'all. So I would be using my just in cases if there's something that you really, really, really want. There is the bid end. All right, MJ Bear, you had the bid of 25. Stephanie came in with a just in case of 28. So Stephanie, they are coming to you for $26. Thank you so very much.
Let's do some Westmoreland in the Blue Mist. Blue Mist, it is a pedestal compo or console bowl if you would prefer. There are no chips, there are no cracks on it. I will say, of all Westmoreland patterns, this is one of my most favorite. I love the delicacy of the glass in between these. And that blue mist, I think when you expose it here to natural light, it just has such a beautiful, beautiful glow. I think it was last Tuesday or Wednesday, I had a vase. And again, just exposing these pieces to natural light, I love it. It is a great year-round piece, but great for your winter non-traditional Christmas and perfect for your 4th of July decor. I'm going to start it off at $20. If anybody is interested, $20. Should anybody be interested? No chips, no cracks. It is, of course, a blue satin glass. There's no sticker or mark on this piece. The measurement on it, we have a total rise on it of 4.5 inches and a total diameter. And keep in mind, I did measure it from point to point. It is at 11 inches, 11 inches from point to point. Okay. Again, Westmoreland Blue Mist, otherwise known as satin glass.
Yeah.
And again, it's just the delicacy of this, and it is very smooth. I will say that it's very smooth, right? So if you do have, I know this might sound crazy, but if you do have your flags or kind of like a patriotic display, why not pull out some red Christmas bulbs and some silver and
Oh,
put it
yeah.
in there? And I'm telling
Good
you,
idea.
with an American flag, it's not going to look Christmassy because the color palette and the flags perfectly patriotic. Okay. So think about non-traditional items and work in the color palette, tie it in with something very traditional like a flag, and boom, you've got your 4th of July display there, right? Put cherries
Yeah.
in there. I don't know, cherries and marshmallows. I don't know. Why not? Why not? Why not? No chips, no
Bananas
cracks.
in there?
Shipping, it's going to go almost by itself, of course, depending on what else you may purchase in today's sale, but a
Nah.
15 by 12 by 10 box. A 15 by 12 by 10 box, okay? Not too terrible. Ms. Radford's in it at $25. Again, no chips, no cracks. Jeez, Eloise. Apples, apples and lemons. I
Nanners.
think this would be a banana tater. Yep, yeah. Beautiful fruit bowl
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
you
one.
could put your potatoes. It could be a tater bin. Do you remember the tater bins, the wooden ones?
Put your onions in there. Your
Bougie it up
onions
a little bit.
and your taters. That's right. That's right. All righty, guys. Christine's got it at 26. Thank you again for the bids. 4.5 inches total rise, 11 inches at its widest. And let's do the countdown. So 15,
Pickles.
14, 13, ew,
All of
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think
Bid
so too,
end.
Jessica. Lemons would be pretty in it, or oranges, citrus,
Ooh,
limes.
citruses.
I
Why
love
not?
that. That's so
Put a
pretty.
berry salad in
Hot
there. Ugh.
dogs.
Ugh.
Sausages.
Sausages, your bratwurst, put those in there. Thank you, Bree, for the bit. And do appreciate it, Ms. Radford lady. You were holding it at 31, but Shannon came in with that just in case of 32. So congratulations and thank you, Shannon. It is coming to you, lady. Do appreciate. Thank you, everyone, of course.
Let me just tell you, you can have a barbecue and put your cooked hot dogs and bring that out, but you have to carry it with both pinkies up.
That's
You're
what you
serving
do.
your
On a silver tray.
yes, yes. Okay, I wanted to show you really quick. I went and grabbed. They don't fit exactly, but I mean, you could.
It works.
I mean, it works. Okay, the bears will be in a different sale, probably next next week if I'm here. I haven't decided yet. Okay. So my next item, I hope you guys are going to get as excited about this item as I am. Okay. Probably not, but I'm excited about it. I love it. So I like vintage Fisher Price toys. We all had Fisher Price toys growing up, you know, and I like the wooden ones, the vintage ones, because they look really good as a display piece. It's just a piece of nostalgia that looks really good. So I've not ever seen this one with my own little two eyes, but look at the moo cow. Okay, look at its udders down there.
Oh my.
So this is the moo cow by Fisher Price. This one is in, oh, get your head back together. Okay, so, oh, shoot. Oh, Bree sent me this big board. We'll try to get her going on this big board. So you have to listen carefully, okay?
Okay.
She's got her original string. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You hear that? So she moves. She moves. Now, before I give a starting price, I wanted to say, you can see she's got her little vinyl ear on this side and no horn. She does have her horn on this side. So she's missing a horn. She's missing a horn. She's got her little pink bow. Oh. She's got her little flowers around her neck. As a display, you put this up on a shelf. It's so, so cute. Somewhere on here, yeah, it says made in the USA, patent pending. You can look these up on eBay. They had some in brown, like a brown colorway, and some in the black. But I'm going to start her at $16. They are, they are worth a little bit of money. She has her original pull string. She's got pink wheels. She's just darling. Oh, and her little tail is a spring.
Her little weeble wobble.
And there's her butt and her udders.
You know, if you do like more primitive decor, I think this would actually go in really well if you kind of like your salt glazes and things of that nature. I think this would go and just kind of have a little fun and charm to it. It's a cow. It goes perfectly with primitive decor, ladies and gentlemen. Of course it does.
Maybe you're not moving now. Oh, there we go. Why are you not moving now, cow?
She's moo shy.
Well, you heard her moo. She does moo. But see, her head gets all cockeyed because she's on a spring. So you have to put her head back down. She's so cute for a display. I loved her. Look at her little face. Isn't that adorable? The moo cow. Okay, Sandra's in at 26. Let's count her down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I was seeing if there's a date. It just says Fisher Price Toys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, Dusty Moose. It's that exact same sound when you open the doors of the barn and it moves. It's that exact same sound. It's so cute. It's so cute. All right, there is the bid in. Thank you so much, Bree. So Sandra, I do believe, Karen, you're just in case came right after the bid end. I'm so sorry. But Sandra, Ebert, she's coming to you. Milky's coming to you for $28. Thank you so very much.
Bye, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. Have a good day. Okay, I got a set of 2 pieces. I can't believe I'm going to sell these, but we're going to do it. They're slag glass. These are the Native American, or more specifically, indigenous or Western Indian. They are, of course, toothpick holders. You are going to get the matching set. They very much look like marble, but they are, in fact, glass. Okay. I'm going to start this set off at $15. Again, this is for both. It is not for choice. There are no chips. There are no cracks on them. They measure 2.5 inches tall. They are 2.5 inches tall. Of course, it's an identical sculpt. I don't know. I didn't want to break them up because I think that they would look great together. Whether you choose to use them for matchsticks, maybe you have a hat pin or a straight pin collection, these would go great in them. Or you don't have to put anything in them. I again think these would go great on a bookshelf with a lot of books, just kind of like a library effect to them. They've got great personality to them. And again, they are a slag glass and kind of like a cream, a white and clear, but it very much gives them a marble or a quartz kind of effect to them. You see it most strongly in this guy's nose right here. The guy in the background, oh, well, I could show you the bottom. There we go. Now you're getting the full effect of the color swirl in these ones. So 3.5 inches tall, no chips, no cracks. I like them. I like them a lot. I think they're really cute. Goes great with your natural woods back there. They really jump out
Yeah.
at you. Thank you, Miss. Oh, Lord. Adelia. Adelia?
Adelia.
Adelia. Adelia. You're breaking my heart, girl. Thank you, Gail. I can pronounce Gail easily. So 3.5 inches tall. Again, there is no choice on this. You are going to get both. They were found together. I want to keep them together. If they're going to be divorced, then that's going to be up to you. So again, no chips, no cracks. It is a beautiful slag glass in the whites, creams, and clear glass. Like I said, I think they most closely resemble quartz or marble to them. So Adelia, thank you for your bid of 17. We've gotcha, ladies. Appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, Christine's getting on the action too.
Really, really neat.
I like them. I like the color effect though to them, the more natural rather than kind of like the fantasy colors like the red or the purples. Because it's just, I don't know. I think it's a bit of an austere sculpt to it. And two, while we are waiting, oh, there is the bid end. Thank you, Miss Bridget. I do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Christine was holding it at 18, but Adelia, lady at 19, you, of course, are going to get this set. Do appreciate it. And just really quickly, I will say this. Anybody that does purchase something today, because I am having the sale tomorrow at 1 p.m., if you would like me to hold off on invoicing you until after tomorrow's sale, please send me, thank you, Miss Karen Gillette, please send me an email letting me know that you would like me to hold on to your invoicing until after tomorrow's sale, and I will combine everything for you. But if I don't get the email, then I'm going to send you an invoice, okay?
So Adelia gets them for 19.
Adelia's getting them for 19. How?
Okay. My next item is going to be choice, and I'm going to start them at $12 choice. I have a couple squeak toys. My gosh. Look at how
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh.
It is so cute.
That chubby belly.
I know. So look, he's holding this little binky in his hand. Look at him. Okay, so this one is a Ruthie Newton baby. Look at that belly and the little diaper. He's got his little baby shoes on. Look at that belly. So he's got the classic Ruth E. Newton little Pac-Man eyes. He has like a little bit of, and I will wipe him off with a magic eraser. I just didn't get around to it. But he is marked Ruth E. Newton there on the back. So cute. He stands up great. You can see here. So if you've got the other Ruth E. Newton squeaks, he's just a great addition to that shelf space there. And then the next one here, he's a little baby, but he plays tennis. He does, but he in his diaper and shoes and socks because, you know, why not? This one is, oh my gosh, it says baby, oh, baby, baby, oh my gosh, I can't read it. Baby Whirly Incorporated. Let's say that. He squeak. They both squeak. So they're both supple and sweet little babies. This one you don't see very often. At least I haven't. So I love these little squeakers, and they're just really fun to add to a shelf. I decorate with toys. There isn't any reason why you can't. They're just really, really cute. He is a sporty baby. Baby World Incorporated. Thank you, Kim. Can't read. So right now, Gail jumped in at $22. So we're looking for a bid of $23 or more. Don't put in a just in case until I start counting it down, but you have to be actively bidding in order to put in a just in case. So we've got little Ruthie Newton baby, and we have Baby World Incorporated with the tennis rackets. Okay, Little White Quail is in at 23. So let's go ahead and start. Wait a minute. Gail said she had fat fingers. So Gail, was your 22 a mistake? She meant 12. Okay, not a problem. So let me just go back. So we have Little White Quail. Little White Quail is in at, Sandra's in at 17. Oh, sorry, Michael. I won't touch it anymore. You put it in. Okay, so Sandra has the high bid. It's okay. It happens. Sandra has the high bid in of 17, and this is going to be for choice. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down now. Please remember that to be able to put in a just in case, we ask that you have already actively been bidding. All right, let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I'll show you their little back sides too. We have just a little bit of butt crack showing. That he looks like he's getting a little bit of a wedgie going on.
That one, he's got a little underbutt there action happening.
A little bit. All right, so Sandra has a bid of 19. Little White Quail put in a just in case of 25. Thank you all for the bids. Thank you, Bree, for the bid end. So Little White Quail, you get first pick at 20. So let me know if you want the Ruthie Newton, I think, or just tennis. That will be the easiest way for me to decide. And then Sandra, you will get second pick. And if you don't want the one that she picks, that's fine. You're not obligated to it if she picks the one that you wanted. So Little White Quail wants the Ruthie Newton at 20. So let me know, Sandra. Oh my gosh, Michael. We keep doing it. I'm going to keep my hand off of it. Sandra, if you didn't want tennis at 19, that's okay. Just let me know.
Sandra wanted the Ruthie. Okay.
Sandra wanted the Ruthie. Not a problem. So then we'll go up here to Glowy. Glowy, are you interested in this little tennis guy at 14? Just let me know, Glowy, if you want him at 14. And then if you don't, Glowy, then we'll go to Gail at 12. That's what we'll do. So Glowy Girl wants him at 14. All right, Glowy, he's coming to you. Thank you so much.
I've got a little piece of pottery for you, but not just any old pottery. No, sir, ladies and gentlemen. No, we're going to do some Van Brigel here for you.
Nice.
It is, of course, signed and indicating that Colorado Springs was its home, its place of manufacturing. You're seeing it there. It is, of course, the Ming glaze. There are no chips. There are no cracks. There is no damage. I'm going to start the piece off at $30. If, of course, anybody is interested, it is a smaller piece of Van Brigel. At its total length, we are at 5 3/4 inches. At its total width, so length is where I'm holding it. Width, from top to bottom here, is at 3 1/4 inches. Now, I love this piece. It is, like I said, it's something that is smaller. So at its longest here, we're at 5 3/4 inches. At its widest at, what did I say? 3 1/4, 3 1/4, okay? Now this was, in fact, made to be an ashtray. You can kind of see the divots right in there. Again, if you're a smoker of whatever it is you smoke, you could certainly use it as its intended purpose. There's no judgment here. Or, use it for your ring holder on a kitchen, on a kitchen shelf. Oh my Lord. On the kitchen, what do you call that surface? Countertop. Lord, maybe you want to keep it in the bathroom as a little catch-all. If you do have brooches, little pieces of sparkly jewelry, certainly put those in there. Now, I think this would be a really cool way. If you maybe have say you have a Mont Blanc, a pen, you have a very collectible pen, a high-end pen, right? This is not the best pen example, but you can use it to put your pen on if you have like a desk or an office space so that you can keep that very fancy pen kind of tucked on there and you always have that one place so that you don't lose or misplace that fancy collectible expensive pen. What you could do underneath it is maybe you put some paper clips, maybe you put some change in there. But I just thought this was a wonderful way in which to display a very high-end pen, maybe one that you use, maybe one that you don't use, and you just have it on display. But again, use it for change, use it for rings. Don't put anything in it. The color is absolutely beautiful on
Is that the
this.
Ming?
Lynn,
Is it
it's
the Ming?
Ming, yes. It's Ming glaze. So no condition issues, no chips or cracks to it. I think a black and white silver pen. Once upon a time, I was gifted a black
Oh,
and silver
Helen.
Mont Blanc pen.
Business
What?
cards.
Business cards would go in there 100%. Again, I think there's a lot of different ways
Good
that you could use the
ideas,
piece.
guys.
Yeah.
Great
So
ideas.
Lynn is in it at 30. Lady, thank you so much. I know you do love your Van Briggle. Might have some more Van Briggle coming up tomorrow, but don't worry. We have more pottery for today's sale. Sure do. Let's go ahead. A sparkly bracelet. That's right. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. Oh, Sandra's getting in it too. Watch out. All right, ladies, thank you for the bids. What did I say? 5 3/4 inches long, 3 1/4 inches wide, no chips, no cracks, no condition issues. Let's do the countdown. Hey, Pamma Bama, how you doing, lady? So let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Coming to get me.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
I have to say, Miss Pamela, you folded a blanket on my couch, and I won't let anybody touch it because you touched it last. So stupid. But I'm like, no, don't touch it. Miss Pamela touched it last.
Yay. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that.
There's the bid end.
There it is, ladies. Oh, Lynn, you just in case came in right after the bid end. I do, of course, appreciate it. Sandra, lady, congratulations and thank you. Your little Ming is coming to you. Thank you. Thank you, Bree.
Love that. I have a couple pieces of Van Briggle too. I'm not selling them today, but I'm like strangely, I want to keep looking at them for a little while. I'm not ready to sell them just yet.
Okay.
But okay, so my next item is a beautiful swung base. Now this one came from my collection because I myself am I have to limit, and I'm just collecting the Viking one. So this one is L.E. Smith. It is kind of mimics the Viking, the 6-petal Viking. We kind of have that like similar accents there around the size, but the way you can tell is from the base. We don't have that like the blossom mimicked on the base. So this one is 15.5 inches tall. It's a beautiful from their, I believe this is from their Simplicity line, I think, in this beautiful blue. You can see no chips or cracks on it at all. No, it's not teal quail. It is in the blue, sort of like blue Nick. I'm not sure what L.E. Smith calls their blue. They probably just call it blue.
I don't know.
They maybe just call it blue. All right, so I'm going to start this one at $40. If there's any interest in it. It is 15.5 inches tall. No chips or cracks. One of the things that I like about this one is it has like a little bit of like a dimple, like right in there. I just kind of like that little dip that's in there. So these are all different. You know, you're not going to find two swung bases that are the same because the way that they're made. So, you can add them. I think that's what makes the interest in them when you have them all kind of lined up, just to see the way that the mouths, the different makes of the mouth. So this one has a little bit of a side yip going on. It's not full on for the front. It's a little to the side. It's leaning to the side, but it is a beautiful piece. And again, you can just add a couple little, I don't really promote putting a lot of things in the swung vases because I think that they can stand by themselves as far as your decor. But, just for some times of year, some certain times of year, you can add a little bit something in it just to add to whatever it is you're celebrating. You put a happy birthday flag in there. So I don't know. And these are great. This colorway is good for winter, as well as summer and spring. So it's really good. Yeah, it has a little lopsided grin going on there. All right, Sea Monkey Revival is in at 71. Lori is in at 77. Mike's jumping in at 80. Hello, Mike. I hope you're doing well.
Hold on to your just in cases.
Hang on a minute. Wait, I'm going to start counting it down in just a minute. But you know what? You put in a bid, so you're good. So you're all legal and good. All right, let's go ahead. Stacy, you had a bid of 75, but Mike is holding it down at 80. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Hello, Miss Susan. I hope you're doing well today. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Put in those just in cases now.
Put in your just in case now. 3, 2, 1. Bid and voluptuous vows in at 87. She's a just in case of 87. All right, Christine, she's wanting all the swung bases. She's got a good collection. So Christine jumped in at 95. Sea Monkey, you know what? You did it though. You did it correctly. You did it. You did it the right way. But Christine came in. She's getting those swung bases. She's starting her up a really hefty collection. She jumped in with a straight bid, not even just in case. Straight bid of 130. So Christine, she's coming to you. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it.
Christine, she didn't just pew it. She shotgunned it. That's right. She clicked, bam. Get it. All right. I've got some Ellie Smith. This is the Moon and Stars. It is not Amberina. This is the Ellie Smith. It's orange. Again, I don't know what Ellie Smith called their orange. It is the small little candy dish. I love the shape on this one. It measures 6 inches tall from base to the top of the finial here. So again, this is not Amberina. It is orange.
It's orange.
There's no variegation of color. Now, I want to let you know, underneath, this is such a pain to find on this piece. There are 2 flea bites underneath. Okay, so this is underneath. There's a flea bite here. It is not on the top, so you don't actually see it. But I want to let you know, it's underneath the little rise right here, okay? That is 1. And number 2,
someone was just a little aggressive when they put the lid back on it.
There it is. Number 2, you can see there is a little bit of a nick. They are hard to spot, let me tell you that much, okay? Now that said, I'm going to start it off at just $20 if anybody is interested, okay? If anybody is interested, we'll start it off. Now, keep in mind, I'm praying that this works. I've been testing it out, but I'm in full daylight. Not only am I in full daylight, as you can see from the mirrors behind me, I also have a ring light facing me. Look at the glow on this thing. Imagine this in dark. I mean, this thing lights up like nobody's business. It's insane. I love, love, love the glow on this piece. Like I said, it's not reading the best right now because of all of the light I have on me, but the fact that it's coming through and you can actually see it on camera, that's pretty nice, okay? This is an awesome, awesome piece.
All you spooky doopies out there that love their Halloweens, this with the black milk glass, oh my, I mean, it's just going to be great. It's going to be great.
And you can go on Amazon and get those UV light little candles. So you can put one of those in there and you would get that spooky glow. But it's a great pumpkin orange. It is a prime mid-century color. So if you do have your amber glasses, your mossy greens, this of course is really going to complete the collection. But again, this is not amberina. So there's no red in this. It's straight up orange. Okay. So you're not getting variegation of color on this. It has got an amazing glow on it. And I think it has to do more the fact that it's like that orange where a lot of the amberina, the red doesn't glow as much as like this orange color does.
Yeah.
So you're really getting full effect glow on this piece. Again, we are at 6.5 inches. No, we're not. We're at 6 inches to the top of the finial. There are 2 flea bites. One is underneath where you can't even see it until you take it off and look at it. The other one, I'll find it eventually.
And you
There
can
it
take
is.
the lid off of it and display like little mini pumpkins in there. You know, you don't have to keep the lid on it if you want to use it for displaying different things too.
Yeah. There is another flea bite that you can see on the exposed side, but you just put that to the back and you don't even notice it. Like really and truly. The sculpt is so busy, it's hard for the eye to really take in that chip any old how, but it is there. It is there. So
I
you
love
guys,
these
thank you
balls.
so much for the bids. Do appreciate it. And I love the size, 6 inches. It's a cute little squatty one. I do appreciate the bid, you guys. Full glow effect on this bit,
Yeah.
baby. I wish it would come in better, but then,
Oh no, it's showing up real
it's
nice,
showing up
Michael.
good.
Yeah.
Real nice like. Real nice like. All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown for you guys. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And these came in different sizes. So if you got the little, adding the little one with the big one, and some of them are on pedestals. And so I think that would be cute to have them all kind of lined up together.
It's a beaut. It's a beaut, says Miss Jackson.
Okay.
Thank you guys for the bids. Really appreciate it. Miss Brigia, thank you for helping us out. Of course, today Stacy has her just in case 50, but the one, the only, Nikki Moss coming in with that just in case of 88. Nikki, congratulations and thank you, lady. It is coming to you at 51. And Nikki, you are also getting one of the 1962 Looney Tunes Let's Tell Time with Bugs Bunny clock on the interior. Nikki, thank you, lady.
Love, 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 love it. All right, my next item, I found this when I was shopping with Sandy, my flipping van life, when we went to the New Harmony Antique Mall. That video is going to drop on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. And so this is the Looney. This is made by Viking, and I don't find this one very often. This is the Viking Epic Double Fluted Bowl. So you can see it's got like, it's double fluted.
Give me another adjective.
Double fluted bowl. It is made by Viking in the Looney. I am going to start it at $30. And again, I think that this is great to add with your other Viking pieces or other swung vases. You can see, I mean, they're pretty much the same color, Viking and Ellie Smith. Just throwing that out there. They're very coordinating with one another. But I've not seen this pattern, and Sandy is the one that pointed it out to me. I had no idea that this was even Viking. Sandy really knows a lot about glass. So if you're not catching her Whatnot sales, make sure that you do. She brings some amazing glass to that. So beautiful piece. This is, these are going to be coming up here in a little bit, but I had like my little Cupid babies in it. You can have a bowl full of babies. It's like their swimming pool. They're going for a little swim. They're Viking.
It's a mermaid lagoon.
Yeah, you could do all kinds of things with it, but it's so pretty how it has that double fluted look there to it. All right. Oh, I didn't get a measurement. Let me do a measurement. It is 7 inches wide and 3 inches tall. 7 inches wide, 3 inches tall. No chips or cracks in it. This was found in New Harmony. There's a lot of wonderful little shops in New Harmony, Indiana. If you're living in the southern part of the state, make sure that you go check out that area. All right, Mike is in at 60, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. I'm always thinking, that's kind of what I do. I'm always thinking when I see things, I know that things are like, people are like, oh, that's valuable because it's X, Y, and Z. When I'm shopping for things, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about how I can use it in my home. So that's why I kind of have odd pieces in my home, because that's where I'm always thinking. All right, let's go ahead and count it down. 15. Well, Mike had the first 60.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Stacy's at 65.
Well, 65. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Tina, it's Tina's first time here. We appreciate it, Tina.
Welcome. Welcome. Stacy's holding it down but Shannon jumped in with a just in case of 70. Viking blue is my favorite too, Mike. It's the Looney is my very, very favorite. All right, there is the bid in. Thank you, Bree. So Shannon had a just in case of 70. So Shannon, this is coming to you for $66. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm going to pull out a little cutie kitsch for you. It is a set of salt and pepper shakers on them. They are both stamped Japan-ish. One's kind of better than the other. One has a cork stopper. The other one does not, okay? I've never seen these little weirdos before. They're like really stylized, and yeah, they're like alien deer to me. Look at the legs on these.
They're little freaks.
They're so weird.
I love them.
It's like a giraffe and a deer had a baby, and here it is. So I don't know what's going on. There's squatty little chubby body, and then like these super long, lean legs to them. It is hilarious. No chips or cracks on either. I will start this set off at 15 if, of course, anybody is interested. They do have the holes on the top of their head, one having 2, the other having 3. They're just so... They've got a lot of personality. How about we say it like that? They've got personality. They're unique. They're special.
Yeah. They got the Miss Congeniality Award. That's what I would always get.
Thanks, Misty. We really appreciate it. Yeah, we
Never
sure
won, but I'd always get the Miss Congeniality Award. Never first place, though.
They're so weird.
Oh,
Saturn, you've got it at 16.
Well, Stephanie had the first 16.
Well, then Stephanie has the first 16. There we go.
Yeah.
So again, they have a look to them. They have a look. They are 3 5/8 inches tall. 3 and 5, maybe Sandra. These are legit Japanese deer.
Yeah.
They are 3 5/8 inches tall. There are no chips or cracks on either one. Just full of personality they are. They are just full of personality. It's the legs. I can't get over the legs, you guys. So
yeah. Personality. Personality.
We've got it. We've definitely got it. They're unique. They're definitely unique. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for the bid. Stephanie has got it at 18. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. 3 5/8 inches tall. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to be done. How could you not get them? I mean,
I would have. I would have definitely gotten them.
We appreciate all of the bids. Yeah, we do.
We appreciate it, guys.
So
maybe their mom and their dad were cousins.
Jeez, Misty. All right, Bridgia, thank you for the bid. And Stephanie, I got your just in case of 20, but lady, you didn't need it at $18. They're going to come to you. Thank you very much.
Buy the weird stuff, guys. Buy the weird stuff.
That's right.
We like the weird. All right, my next item are these glass flowers. I only have 2. I wish I would have bought more, but I didn't. I only bought these 2, but they're very pretty and they're blue. This one, now be nice, guys. We're keeping this a PG show, but this is a shaped, very peculiar. But I think, is this an iris? Let me know, people.
I think it might be a tulip, or not a tulip, a lily. It's a lily. It's a calla lily.
Calla lily, but they're glass. See, and then this one is maybe some kind of a daisy, but they're both in the blue family, and they have they got a long green stem. They have a glass stem, and you can see where it's, it's 2 pieces of glass that they fused together. So we've got the blue, like a cobalt blue, with the green. This one right here, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm starting these. You're going to get both of them. Starting them at $10. 15.5 inches tall for that one. And the other one is 11.5 inches tall. So one's a little bit shorter than the other one. Georgia O'Keeffe style, right? So I have them kind of standing up side by side. These, though, look really nice. I'm just going to put them in here to show for example. But to add these glass flowers in with your swung vases can look a little nice, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to say.
Ooh, imagine those in a milk glass.
Oh, yeah. That's what I have them in. But it's kind of squatty. So all these things are coming up later. But I kind of had them in here. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
You can add them as you can mix and match. Just add them in a little vase that you already have. But you're going to get both of them. And this one actually has 3 pieces of glass that's fused together. So we've got the green from the stem, and then the light blue flower, and then that's sort of like a marbly maroon there in the center. So there's 3 pieces of glass fused together there. All right, so Sandra is in at 11, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12. You're going to get them both. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Mike threw down a bid of 20 for the 2. I wish I would have bought more, because I think, wouldn't these be so pretty? I have like a bunch of them together in a vase.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be so pretty. So pretty. Nikki Moss jumped in. Becca, I see your bid of 21, but Nikki had a bid of 25. So Nikki Moss, they are coming to you for 25. But wait, Nikki Moss.
Oh, she's getting all the freebies today.
She is. Nikki, you get free shipping.
Oh.
But no matter what else you order today, you get giveaway number 1. That was free shipping. You're also going to get, I got these when we were down in New Harmony. It's a greeting card, but they use like toys and stuff. So you're going to get this little greeting card. There's an envelope inside there as well. You're going to get one of the little kid robot blind bag toys that I opened. This one's a little donut.
I thought I saw a donut in there.
You're going to get a black light keychain. These are my new stickers. You're going to get a Misty Show sticker. You're going to get one of those. And you're going to get one of the little leather library books. This is Speeches and Letters. I don't know who it was. By George Washington. So there you go.
Good old George.
Good old George. Those are all coming to you with free shipping. No matter what else you buy today from me, Nikki Moss, you get free shipping. Thank you.
All right, guys, I have got a multi-piece collection. It's all clear glass, but you are going to get everything now. One of them has a condition issue, but unfortunately we bought it on an online auction, so we couldn't tell that it had a condition issue, but it's still a beautiful display piece. So again, you're going to get a total of 5 pieces, okay? I'm going to show you the one with the condition issue, and then we're just going to kind of keep it rolling. I'm going to start everything off at $15. Everything that you're about to see, you're going to get for $15. First up, and this is where our condition issue exists, is a clear glass pedestal candy dish, okay? It is absolutely beautiful. I love the pattern on this one. Again, talking about your 4th of July displays. A lot of people, if you don't have the milk glass, you can use clear glass in place of your white, okay? Pedestal candy dish that measures 9 inches tall, and that is, of course, to the top of the finial here. Condition issue exists on the back or front. We do have a break right here to one of the ripples, okay? So please keep that in mind. That does exist on this one right back here, okay? So like I said, I just didn't. You want stickers? You can go on to I have them on. I need to get my own stickers, like Sticker Mule. I need to do that
I got
myself.
a link for you, Michael.
She's got a link.
Money.
Of course she does.
No link.
So you do have your clear candy dish here. Again, that one is at 9 inches tall, and there is the condition issue, the chip there on the back, okay? Next up, this piece might not be all that exciting when you look at it, but it is an old piece. It is a clear glass mixing bowl or serving bowl, if you will, and you do have like a drapery design going around this one. So whether you would actually serve your food out of it, maybe you use this for your fruits, your ambrosia salads. This is a height of 4 inches and a diameter at 11. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture this one. There is a green glow, well, a little bit of a green glow that you're seeing to it. It's not like uranium rich, so you're not going to get like a Anchor Hawking glow or like that Ellie Smith glow on it. It contains trace amounts of the uranium used as a color clarifier, so the glass didn't get cloudy over time is why that would be in there. There is no manufacturer on that.
For food. It is safe to use for food.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily put it in the microwave, but it's an antique piece of glass, so you typically don't want to put your antique glass in a microwave or in an oven, but I would feel comfortable putting a warm food in there. So those are 2 pieces. And then the other 3 pieces that you're going to get the little mug here, the etched glass toothpick holder. There is an etched flower on both the front and on the back. And then you're going to get 2 little serving pieces. So little relish trays that you're going to go along with it. You've got a beautiful honeycomb or block optic pattern on this one, and then like a little bonbon tray. There is a little gold detailing on the perimeter of that, but none of those pieces have any condition issues. So Lisa, thank you very much. You're going to get the 2 relish or serving trays. You're going to get the clear glass toothpick holder. You, of course, are going to get that serving bowl. Again, it does contain trace elements of uranium used as a clarifier. And last but not least, we do have our pedestal candy dish, which frankly is the most beautiful piece to me. I think she's elegant year round, but it does, of course, have, let me take the lid off so you can see it. It does have that condition issue on the back here, okay? So no bonbons, Beth, no bonbons. Though I did make these, well, let me not get side rail. Anyhow, let's do it. You get everything that you just saw. It is for one. Oh, you could bob for apples in that one, or I don't know what else you could bob for, but who knows? So you get everything that you just saw, ladies. Thank you for the bids. Do appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. And this all will go in one box, a 15 by 12 by 10. I love a 15 by 12 by 10 box. Just saying. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. But these are good practical pieces that you can use. You can add them to your displays. I'm telling you, you add a little bit of clear glass to any collection, it's going to add a little bit of elegance and sophistication, and you can use them year round, which is, I think, one of the best things with clear glass.
The little bonbon tray, you can actually put like silverware and stuff. If you're having a buffet style, you can just
could
put your silverware on that, lay it flat.
Boom. There is the bid, and thank you, Miss Brigia. Do appreciate it. Ladies, thank you for the bids and congratulations. And thank you, though, to Miss Green Lady. You're getting the whole shebang at $27. I do
Nice.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, Pam, I did get Mr. Fluffy Pants is now not, he's not Mr. Poopy Pants anymore. He's just now Mr. Fluffer Pants. I did have to
Good.
take him to the vet yesterday because he was squatting a lot and peeing blood. So that was a little, he went from poop to blood. So we, it's been a week. Took him to the vet. They ran a lot of tests. It was a lot of money, but he's worth it. And I will spend the money on him any day.
There you go.
But I'm going to have to change his food because he's like, his body is like kidney stones could be formulating. So the treatment is some medicine and I'm changing his food. So he's doing much better. He acts completely fine. He doesn't act like he doesn't feel good, but that's just a little alarming. So
yeah,
we got him taken care of. All right. Isn't this weird? Again, we like to buy the weird.
Aren't you glad to see me?
Aren't you glad to see me, guys? That lid sits on it. You have to like kind of push that lid down on it to get it to stay. But look at this big orange. It's metal or it's aluminum, actually. So this very much, and I can't remember the name, but they have canisters in the Apple, that kind of thing. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4. For snacks or cheese or fruit, I guess, but it is aluminum. Now there's no maker's mark on them. I'm going to start this at $15. The outside paint is fine. And the inside aluminum, it has a little bit of pitting on. This is the bottom one. So you're like, oh, we're going on a picnic and we're going to bring 3 different things for our picnic.
Ooh.
We're going to put some fruit in there. Maybe we'll put some nuts. We're going to put some nuts in there. We're going to put some fruit in this middle one because that's the biggest one. And then we're going to put some cheese. Got to have cheese. And this one. Stack that on there. And then we're going to put a lid on it to keep, that middle one wants to sink in a little bit. So you have to be kind of careful. I honestly wouldn't use this just simply because it will frustrate you because that middle one will kind of tuck in a little bit, but you can snap that top lid on to make it, sit on there a little bit better. I just think that it's cute as a display. If you collect like the Florida orange bird, like the little Disney Florida orange bird, I've seen people have like crazy collections of those. I think this would be cute to add in front of it. Just something different and odd and weird. And I liked it. So I thought it was great. All right. Mike is in at 20. Sherry is in at 20. Val was screaming cheese. Yeah, we have to include the cheese. All right. Let's go ahead and start counting this down. Sherry's in at 25. And it's very lightweight too. And when I ship it, I can ship it to where they can kind of, at least 2 of them will go inside one another. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. It's a good thing it's aluminum.
It's durable.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I just see this being, somebody had this in their kitchen in the 50s probably, and they were like, I'm going to serve all of my guests out of my big orange. And they're like, she's a show off. Like Sewing Susan. Oh, you know what? Do you know what I just realized?
What?
You could make it a smaller orange.
It's a kumquat.
It's a kumquat. I'm having issues with, there we go. Look, you can make it a little smaller if you only had 2 things that you wanted to bring.
That's cute.
Or you could just put it like that. It's a variety size. All right. So Jessica has a just in case of 50. Sherry has a just in case of 60. So it's going to go to Sherry for $51. Thank you so much, Sherry. It's really kind of fun. I've not seen it before. It's coming to you for $51.
All right, guys, I've got a four-piece collection here for you. This is a great kind of starter collection if you're interested in the very traditional feminine, a little bit, well, three of the pieces are antique, one is more contemporary, but you are, of course, going to get all four pieces. I'm going to start the lot off at $20. Again, this is for everything. I didn't do so. Anyhow, first piece up, I do have a piece of Lenox here. Let's try to back up. So this is Lennox, all right, obviously stamped. So we've got this darling little vase here. This is all, of course, transferred. Now the blue little garland that you're seeing on that is a braise, kind of creating like a Moriagi effect to it. It's Lennox. I think that we're all familiar with the quality of porcelain that Lennox provides. It's got a great creamy look to it. And you do see, what is that? Is that where the president lives? I don't know. But it's got a very stately estate back there, kind of like a cameo image. But again, all of this is a transfer with the exception of the
Fancy.
blue garland that runs around. And you do have
Oh,
your
that's
hanging
pretty.
baskets. The hanging basket is on two. Oh, we've got Martha in there.
She's having her own tea party.
She's
Oh,
having her
I bet
tea.
she's inviting Liberace. She's got her candelabra out.
Liberace, where are you? So that is piece number one. Now we're going to get into the old stuff. Now this one is unmarked. It just has its little mold mark up here. This one is full transfer wear, but definitely older. So we've got the beautiful, look at that, with that burgundy
That's really
luster
pretty.
on that running around the perimeter. All right, so a darling little bud vase, right? But we're not done because we're going to flip it. If you would choose to display it as such, I think that's pretty. But then we do have our portrait here. Again, this is transferware,
Ooh,
okay? But
she's
she is older
beautiful.
transfer, all right?
Wow.
Gorgeous look to her. So that is piece two. So again, you kind of see the direction that we're going in. It's very traditional in its look and feel, all right? So those are two pieces. The third piece that you're going to get is a condiment. It's a sugar, it's a jelly, it's a jam. It's Richard wants to say it's marmalade. I think he really wanted marmalade, but it's Tillowitz.
Marmalade.
Okay,
That's
so
what
we are stamped
your community cat's name should be Marmalade.
marmalade. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's orange.
I just call him Garfield for some reason,
Oh yeah.
but he's so grumpy, bless him.
He's so cute. I
But
love
look at
him.
that. Again, this one is another transfer image. So this one does have the jam top. So you have kind of like the white and pink, or you could flip it around and you've got all white on this side. Now it does, of course, come with its lid with its little indentation here to put your spoon. There is no spoon with this piece. So, you just kind of turn that to the back, whether you choose to display the pink and white, or if you want to do just the white. So again, those are three pieces. You see where we're kind of going. And our fourth piece is my favorite. And this is the eldest of the four pieces. This one is marked Germany, but it's great Art Nouveau. This one has got the classic poppies on this one, like a little bit of an amphora style to the vase here with the double handle on it, okay? None of the, and it's
Like that
plain
one.
on the back. There's nothing on the back. But again, this is another transfer, but those are poppies. So all early transfer wear, with the exception of the Lenox, which is more of a contemporary piece. But you're going to get all four pieces. Like I said, I thought it was a great little starter collection, or maybe somebody who liked the more traditional, very
I
feminine
agree.
Victorian era.
You
But
could
get
use
somebody
that.
kind of,
You could use that one with the lid for like your hair ties on your vanity, like your rubber
oh,
band,
you
your rubber
absolutely
bands.
could, 100%. Again, I think that they're great little pops of color without being too like in your face, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
two pieces that you're seeing. Let me set that down so I don't drop the lid. And then, of course, you're going to get your other two. So I thought it was just like I said, it's a great little starter kit. Okay. So
Oh yeah.
Paula, Mike, thank you both for the bids. Do appreciate it. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get the fourth piece up here, but there are three of the four that you're getting. And of course, we do. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. So let's go ahead. Paula, Mike, again, appreciate it. All four pieces. There are no condition issues on any of them. There are no chips, there are no cracks. The paint and transfers are all really well on there without any deep gouging or anything like that. So let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Yeah, I think I would be pink. I don't know who would you be. Which one of the Lady
I would go white.
No, which one of the Lady Marmalade singers would you be? Christina Aguilera, Pink.
Oh.
What's the other ones?
Lil Kim and Maya.
You be Lil Kim.
I would. Hey. You guys, thank you for the bids. Do appreciate it. Mike was holding. Bree, thank you for the bid. And Mike, you were holding it there at 25. However, Paula came in with that just in case of 30. So, Paula, congratulations and thank you at 26. Right? Yeah. 26. Yep. The collection is coming to you. Purdy, I appreciate the bid. It did come in after the bid. And hey, Lorianne.
Yeah, you're Lil Kim. You're Lil Kim. Was Missy Elliott in that video? I love Missy Elliott.
Yes, she was a little bit.
Missy Elliott. Okay, so I've got the flower frog will be coming up as another choice, but the last sale I brought some various vintage and antique pens and pencil locked. So you're going to get all of these pens. You can see I put them in a flower frog, which is a great way. These are really kind of fun. They don't make them like they used to, but I'm going to show them all to you, and you're going to get all 10 of them. I'm going to start them at $12, and you'll get them all. All right. So this first one is, what is that? Just like, what is that called? A feather pen, a calligraphy pen, an ink
calligraphy pen.
Whatever. It has this
an ink calligraphy pen. Those are both, accurate.
This is wood, and it says the Alumni Fund Campaign 1929. Oh, we don't know what campaign. You could make up your own campaign, I guess. And then this one is sort of reminds me of like an acro agate, that swirly design.
Ooh.
This is a little pencil. You can see it has the tip there, and you would screw that off and put the lead on the inside. This one it's not Bakelite, but it has like that Bakelite feel, and it has got kind of swirly plastic. You can see right there, it is made in the USA, and it's got like a felt tip quill. That's it, Quinn. It was a quill pen. It was going to bug me this whole time. This one I love. It's almost like a transparent, like a fishnet kind of. Oh, it's also a mechanical pencil. I would say probably from the 1930s, maybe 1920s. Also made in the USA, and it has the little remnants of an eraser. We have this one that these are like, I think they're called little bullet pencils. This one has the Lord's Prayer on it.
Oh.
And it's sort of like a celluloid with the eraser right there. This one is also a little bullet pencil. This is from Abson's Dairy, pasteurized, homogenized, and raw milk. Look at the old telephone number from Halstead, Kansas. And I like that kind of a lime green color. We've got this one. It's black. It's also a mechanical pencil from R.W. Caldwell. Connecticut Band Instruments, pianos, everything musical. It's from Sullivan, Indiana. This one's really pretty. It's another mechanical pencil, and it's kind of like a green pearlized design on that. There is the mechanical pencil tip down there. This one is another mechanical pencil with this marbling on it. And then the last one, this one is my favorite. This one is, I'll show you this side. It's got like a marbled, pearlized marble with the black. This one is Cook and Ward. Funeral and Ambulance Service. It's got the old phone number on there. Paris, Illinois. Phone I don't know if it's I-46 or 146. The funeral things, they are highly collectible. Anything that's related to mortuary or funeral home. So, and I kind of like that sort of thing. So that's why that one was my favorite. So you're going to get all 10 pens. And like I said, if you've got flower frogs, you can display them in there. It's just something that you can add to your display that makes it very interesting. You could put them in a jar. People can kind of look through them. It's just something that, we don't, yes, we see pens and pencils all the time, but not like these, not like these. All right, Sandra is in at 16. You're going to get all of them in this lot. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I have got so many more of these. And honestly, I know some of them I could list them individually on eBay and I could make, probably a lot more money if I list them individually, but I have so many of them that I'm just going to put together some lots here and there for these sales. Thank you so much, Bree. So Sandra, they are coming to you for $19. Thank you so very much.
I've got an Indiana glass marriage here for you. They went to the chapel. They tied the knot. They're together forever. I think it is an amber glass fairy lamp. Now,
are you okay?
No, I think I got a coffee ground caught in my throat. TMI. I don't know. This is the bottom. It is the Indiana glass diamond point fairy lamp bottom. Okay, there are no chips or cracks to it. It's going to go ahead, and interestingly enough, this does all work together. It's going to come up with the top to the Indiana glass stars and bars. The color is a perfect match, okay? This is the look that you're going to achieve with it. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either.
Right? Like, it actually kind of works. It does work, gosh darn it. So this marriage comes at a height of 7.5 inches tall. 7.5 inches tall. Again, both pieces are Indiana glass. They're both in the... What did I just say? It's like I've been talking and not even paying attention to myself. That's the issue I'm having right now. Both are Indiana glass amber in the color. Neither piece has any chips or cracks. And I don't know. It's definitely a unique look. So I'm down for it. I'm going to start it at $15 if anybody is interested. Again, it's totally a marriage, but I still think it works. I like it.
I think it works.
I almost wonder what it would look like if the bottom to the stars and bars would fit the lid of the diamond point, right?
Oh, yeah.
The license, I don't know. It might have been one of those shotgun weddings. You know what I mean, Lisa? So I don't know if the certificate it's actually out there or not.
It's unique.
So it is. It's. I would say it's one of a kind, but anybody with these two could definitely do it. It will, regardless of it being marriage or not. It's going to give you a beautiful glow to it, especially with the stars.
Listen, you could be starting a trend. Let's all mix and match all of our fairy lights.
I'm saying, again, your vintage, the only limitation is your imagination.
Yeah.
Wow, that little ground is in there good. Alrighty. A battery powered light, Beth. If you are able to get like a tea light or a votive with a glass insert, the real candle flames give you the best effect, but the little LEDs definitely will work for you. Ms. Barbara is in it at 18. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. I didn't want to be like, oh, it's no good, let's not sell it. I mean, I figured somebody could still appreciate it and love it, right? So Quail is in it at 27.5 inches tall. Both are Indiana glass in amber. There are no chips or cracks on the lid or base. It's a happy marriage, I think. Let's do the countdown for you guys. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. bid end. And it works. These two opposites definitely attracted one another, and I think they give it a great look. Ooh, Tracy's coming in at 25. Thank you, lady. Do appreciate it. Ooh, go ahead. Tracy's throwing that just in case. She's working it. Get it, get it. Boom.
Are you okay there, Michael? Put your hands up over your head. Put your hands up over your head. Cough.
I'm not getting it together really quickly. Thank you, Bree, for the bid end. Tracy, thank you so much. At $25, it is going to come to you. Thank you. I'm okay. I think.
He's okay. He's okay. All right. Well, my next item is going to start at $10. I like this little thing. I've had it for a little while. I just thought it was cute, but it's a little wooden dustpan. And like, you know, she fits just so great in here. It is made in Japan. You can see right there. I'm starting it at $10, but the dustpan itself has a little hole that you can hang it. She's got little windows. She does stick in here so you can hang her up and she's not going to fall out. But here she is. Look at her face. Michael, get a drink, Michael. Wash that down. Good boy. Okay, so there's her little face, and it says, "Bless my little kitchen, Lord." Bless my little kitchen, Lord. I love its every nook. Also bless me as I do my work, wash pots and pans, and cook. And you can like clean up your little crumbs after you've done your cooking. I just think it's just really sweet. I don't know. I'm drawn to things like this. You can hang it on your wall. You can just lay it flat. You can, I don't know, give it to someone as a gift. I just thought it was really, really cute. So Becca, you are in at 10. And I am going to go ahead and start counting her down. She kind of hangs, like if you hang her on her wall, she kind of dangles a little bit from her neck. Like that. But you can hang her. You can hang her up. Heather is in at 11. I'm going to go ahead and start counting her down. Ooh, she's cooking something with her little hands. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. That's not a chip. That's just like her nose is like a tan color paint. Kind of matches the trim on her little dress there.
She threw some sunscreen on it.
She did. Some little, what's that stuff called? You're a lifeguard. No, they would put something on zinc. That's what it was. There is the bid in. Thank you so much, Bree. So Becca, you put in a just in case of 20. Heather had a bid of 16. So Becca, it's coming to you for $17. Thank you so very much. I'll get us swapped around here.
All right, I've got a fun piece. I really like this. Now, you could use it for its intended purposes, but I don't know that I would feel comfortable doing that. Yeah. I got it as a display piece. Is an absolutely beautiful, I think, floral vase. We're going to start it off at $12. If anybody is interested, look at the color.
I love that. I love.
Is this not? Okay, now look. It is made in Japan. It is heavily crazed. You know, whether it was used or whether it was not stored properly to allow sitting water in. And you're going to notice that it is heavily crazed throughout to the point where it's almost, I don't want to call it a hairline. I think that it's just a very deep craze on it. So there are no chips or cracks per se to the actual piece, but there is some very heavy craze marks to it, and it is crazed throughout. The paint on this, especially with that yellow going on, it jumps right out at you. And yeah, you're not seeing things. The handle is in fact a parrot, a tropical bird. He's getting a drink out of the pitcher. Like I said, that floral pattern is of course on both sides. It's a little bit simpler on this side, okay? And then it's just that much more on this side. So far more flowers on this side than there are on the rear. So it's kind of up to you as to how you would choose to display it. I love the bird. Again, the background of that yellow, it just, I don't know, it really speaks to me. I think it's
I
super
love that. I
fun.
call it yellowware. It's just what I always,
Yellowware.
but I
Again,
absolutely think this is beautiful.
yeah, the colors on it, it's giving you like a great 30s kind of
Yeah.
vibe to it. Keep in mind, you if you really wanted to, I would if you wanted to pour drinking liquid, it's going to need cleaned a lot better. It did have a block of floral foam that somebody was using it as a vase when I originally purchased it. But if you do want to put liquid in there and serve, drink it quick. Otherwise, I think this, if you would continue to use it as a beautiful floral vase, or maybe you don't, and you just have it as a beautiful accent, a great pop of color,
I would put
I
flowers
don't
in.
think you can go wrong with it, right? And
Can we
again,
see the
there is a
bottom of it,
bird.
Michael?
Bottom, made in Japan.
I love this pottery. I really, really do.
The yellow pottery behind me, that is called Cornish ware. It's both in a yellow and white, as well as a blue and white. Okay, so Val M is in it at 28. I didn't even give you the measurement. My apologies. It's 6.5 inches tall. I did measure it to the top of the bird, so 6.5 inches tall. At its widest, from the spout to the back of the bird, we are at 8 inches. There are no actual chips or cracks to the piece, though there is very heavy crazing on it. And I think there you go, on the interior. Again, just so you can kind of see what it is that you're purchasing, I want you
I
to
love it.
know even more so on the bottom, but that doesn't transfer through on the interior. Alrighty, Quail is in it at 29. You guys, thank you so much. It's got a little bit of a crudeness to it, which I really like. I think it adds to the aesthetic of it. So let's go ahead, you guys, and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And what I like about it is that they didn't put the flowers like on this side, and they really put it so that you display it at almost at an angle. So it's never just like this, you know,
I
which
think
isn't
it's great.
hateful, but like these, like at the angle, I love that. Thank you, Miss Brigia, for the bid end. Do appreciate it. Little White Quail, you had that just in case of 50, but lady, you didn't need it because at 31, it is coming to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
I love that. I love that stuff. Okay, you know what else I love? Cupies
What? She does
and
love a Cupid.
finger wave dolls. So this is my next item. It's going to be choice. They're both naked. They're both made in Japan. This one is marked made in Japan. This one is not. But we've got Cupid with his little blue wings. And he's got some side eye going on. He's got a little bit of blushing and stuff on his belly. I'm going to start these at $14 choice. And boom. And then I collect these finger wave girls in the celluloid more than the ceramic. This one, she is marked made in Japan there on the back. And I'll show you, they do both stand really nice. They have wired arms. She's clenching a little bit in there. That girl is. This makes me really nervous to not hold them, but I wanted to show you. I'm going to show you one at a time that they do stand on their own. Sometimes there'll be like a little extra piece of ceramic there on the bottom and if you find them like that, you can just take a nail, like a metal nail file, and just kind of sand that down to make it flat. But these do both stand really, really nicely. We've got Cupid and the finger wave. That's just what I call her. Let me show you the backs of them. Their little booties. Cupid has his little blue wings. Really, really cute. I love these. I have a shelf full of them that I'm out of space. So we got to let some go. We can't keep them all. Yes, thank you, Karen. Please keep in mind, Sandra. I know. Thank you so much, but you are actively bidding, so we're going to keep. You can do it just in case when I start the countdown, which I'm going to start right now. This is for choice. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. If you find some of these and I found them in bags before, you can buy some elastic and you can restring them.
And really easy to do.
Well, Mark has done. Well, I can't do it. I tried and I just said a lot of words. So Mark ends up doing them for me because I can't figure it out. Anyway, there is the bid in. Thank you so much, Bree. Thank you guys all for the bids. So Little White Quail had a just in case of 50. Susan came in with a just in case of 79. So Susan, you get first pick at 51. So Susan, let me know, do you want Cupie or I call her finger waves because she's got those nice 1930 finger waves going on. Finger wave. Oh, she looks just like your grandma. So finger wave at 51 goes to Susan. Thank you so much, Susan. And then second choice will be Quail. If you want Cupie for 50, if you want to pass, that's fine too. You saw a piece. Deb said she saw a piece marked Canada. Oh, Canada. I don't know. There might be a chance that I might be coming in to Canada. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. She will pass. No problem at all. No problem at all. So second would be the Everyday Crafter at 45. So let me know, the Everyday Crafter, if you would like Cupie. If you pass, then it will go to Sandra at 36. You wanted finger waves. No problem. Sandra, are you interested in Cupie at 36? And if you are not, then Cheryl, you will be in at 24.
Susan.
What?
Susan's at 35.
Oh, Susan was
Jackson. Hey, Cindy.
I know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I'm gonna just watch the chat. So Sandra, if let me know if you are interested in Cupie at $36.
Well, that's okay.
So just let me know.
You know, because while we wait just to see, just as a quick reminder, you guys, if you are a new buyer to either Misty or myself, to both of us, Sandra says yes. Please make sure to send us out your contact information. You're seeing them both in the blue banners, and they are popping up throughout the sale. Bree has been gracious and kind enough, as has Amy, to be putting them in the actual chat. And of course, as Misty said earlier, they are in the description of the video. Misty does have her sale tonight at 5 p.m. for Whatnot. Misty's going to do all of her packing and shipping tomorrow. She can't send it out if she doesn't have your contact information. I am going to be doing all of the packing and invoicing tonight, unless, of course, you send me an email asking me to hold on to your things until after tomorrow's sale. And again, that's at the Cult of Vintage at 1 p.m. Yeah. So when in doubt, send it out. If you're unsure as to whether we have your contact information, send it. Thank you, Karen. And again, if we already have your contact information, we're not going to be upset that you've sent it to us again. It does actually make it easier. Thank you, Gail. We appreciate it. So
Gail,
again, don't wait and don't forget, because that's often, life is very busy and it's easy to forget. So yeah. PSA. Alrighty, guys. My next item that I have up for you. Okay, so I didn't. My bad. I'm gonna pull this off. It's not what I paid for it anyhow. But we've got an UNESCO vase here for you. She's got her foil sticker still on there. There are no chips. There are no cracks on it. Now I am gonna start this beautiful gal off at $60, if of course there is any interest. But it is a beautiful head vase here for you. She does have her original pearl necklace, as well as her original dangling pearl earrings. There are no chips. There are no cracks to the eyelashes. There have been no repairs. She does have her finger up to the side of her head. And what I love, do you see this little curl of hair? It's
Yeah.
completely separate from the actual sculpt.
I wonder if she had a little bow there. Do you think maybe she had a little bow? Probably
I
not.
don't know.
She
She
doesn't
could
look like a
have.
bow lady.
I don't know. She could. But I like, and I know it's just a small detail, but it's just that kind of like loose updo with the curl on her.
Yeah,
Like I
she's
said,
good.
there are no chips or cracks. We'll look down at the eyelashes. There's been no repaint to her or on the underside. Her paint is in really good condition, so there's no flaking to the lip or to the eyebrow. Her fingernails are polished. She does on the back. It looks like they didn't glaze here appropriately. It's not even rough. It's not a chip. It just doesn't look like she got painted right there for some reason. And I say that because the red fingernail polish does go over that section. So definitely from the manufacturer, but so that you're aware, she's wearing a nice mint green on her blouse here with a white collar and a little bit of the gold accent to the painting with a floral decal. So very good condition on her. She's a medium size. She measures 7 inches tall, 7 inches tall, relatively clean on the interior. I did wipe this out. This is kind of where it is at. I wouldn't say that it's not removable. You'd have to be a little bit more aggressive than what I was. I kind of felt good with where she was at. She's been sanitized, but we do have the remnants of these. Like I said, I don't want to say that it's stained in there. You may be able to get a magic sponge. It's difficult for me to get my hand down in there to kind of do it, and I didn't want to lose the sponge down in the hole. So thank you,
Yeah,
Miss Suzanne at 60. She's in, like I said, really good original condition. Pearl dangle earrings are intact. The necklace is still fully intact. Okay. Loving the little curl detail on her. I know, Cindy, the curl is what really sold me on that. I love that little detail. It's all about the detail, but you can see the curl there. She is in an Enesco with the original foil sticker, no chips, no cracks. Paint is
good.
in great condition.
Now
But
we
like I
seen
said,
these when we were at the in Ohio at the extravaganza for over $120.
mhm. Yeah, these ladies they still command quite the price. So a little bit of area where they didn't get her painted. And again, the red nail polish does go over it, so it does tell me that it was from the manufacturer. All right, Susan's in it at 60, 7 inches tall. Let's do the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hey, Connie, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Well, Cheryl, we do, of course, ship to the UK. I mean, a
Mhm.
little bit. It's no more expensive than shipping to Canada. So,
No, ridiculous how much we have to pay to ship to Canada.
Suzanne, I got your Zijik at 70. Oh, good thing you threw it in there, Suzanne. Barbara tried to pew pew it. Not mad
You
at you,
did.
Barbara. Do appreciate it. But Suzanne, with that, just in case of 75 at 62, lady, congratulations and thank you. You're getting your head vase, and along with it, you are also getting one of the 1962 Looney Tunes Let's Tell Time books. Susan, it's coming to you. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah, no, there really isn't anything Mark can't fix, honestly. Although his mower, he has a zero turn mower and it won't start, and it's making him very angry. So fingers crossed that we don't have to buy a new one of those. The luck that we're having this month, we'll have to buy an all new one. So anyway, okay. So my next item, I love this, and I think I love this so much because it reminds me of Emma when she was a little girl.
Oh,
Cute. She's just so chubby. But look at this little picture of this little girl picking her little
uh,
tootsies. She's so cute. So she's got her little shoes down there, and look at she's naked. She's picking the lint out of her little tootsies.
oh,
So
or
cute.
toe
And
jam.
her little bows, and she's got like little soft pink cheeks. Now it's in this brown wooden frame, and you can see I have not taken this apart. I'm not seeing like a an artist. I guess, or a signature on it anywhere. But I think that it's just adorable. You're getting a really good glare there of everything. Let me see if I can show this a little bit. You ring lights. I guess if I'm back farther away, there you go. Now there's not a glare. But she is so cute. This is 9.5 inches tall and 6.5 inches wide. It does have the little, it's an older frame and it has the wire for hanging. I almost kept it, but I'm kind of like, the gallery wall that I'm working on is more like Gibson girls. So she wouldn't fit in with that. But I think that this is precious. She's got her little ringlet curls with her 2 little blue bows, picking her little feetsies. She's adorable. And I like the little blushing of color in her cheeks. Very, very cute. I can't remember where I was when I bought this. I know where I was. It was from that honey hole place that Mark and I went kind of up near Crown Point, Indiana, when we were going up into Wisconsin. That's where I got her. I think she's so pretty. All right. So Charlie Brown is in at 18. This little piggy. I know. So cute. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I know. And you can see like her little chubby belly and her little chubs. She's just so cute. I see this girl, like her mom's making her wear a dress and she's like, I don't want to wear any clothes. She doesn't want to wear anything. She just wants to sit and play in dirt and stuff. That's what I see her.
Pick her toes.
Pick her toes. All right, Leslie, I see you have a bid of 25. Denise had a just in case of 25, but Leslie, you were the first 25. So this is coming to you as well as Leslie.
Oh.
You win the next giveaway. So that was 25. 25. Leslie with an I, not an E at the end. So Leslie, you will win a I think this is one of my last Lurkers Need Love 2 stickers. So you're going to get that one. You're going to get a black light keychain. You're going to get one of the Kid Robot keychains, one of my doubles. I love this card. You're going to get the little card made by Doll Occasions in New Harmony, Indiana. It has an envelope with it so you can send it. And you're also going to get one of the Little Leather Library children books. This was Child's Garden of Verses by Stevenson. So you'll get all of those as the giveaway. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's do some more pottery. Now, this one is not marked at all. I did have to look it up to figure it out. Turns out, you guys, it is in fact Brush McCoy. So we've got some OG McCoy on that one, and that beautiful blue glaze. It does look similar. Well, it is almost identical to the Ransbottom glaze that we saw earlier, though this one is in a matte glaze, where earlier, and I could probably get one just so you can see the difference.
Every time you say Ransbottom, I think apple bottom jeans.
With the boots, with the fur. So this is the McCoy, and this is the Ransbottom. You can see that there's more of a gloss, a shine to the Ransbottom. The Brush McCoy is a nice, matte, smooth finish to it. There are no chips. There are no cracks to this piece. Again, it is great for your patriotic, or if you just love your older, nearing antique pottery, this definitely is a piece for you. I'm going to start it off at 25 if anybody is interested. Now we have a total height of 6 1/4 inches, 6 1/4 inches tall. And at its widest, and I did measure it from handle to handle here, it is at 8 inches, 8 inches. So it's not a huge piece. It's definitely got a presence to it, fully glazed on the interior. Okay. As I said, there's no chips or cracks, and that does include down here on the bottom. There's a little bit of extra paint, but otherwise there's not even any flea bites to the bottom, which is a small miracle for that. Okay. Thank you, Samantha. Do appreciate you being here, but it is in a beautiful blue drip glaze. Okay. Not really that mid-century where almost some of the drip glazes can kind of almost get into like the lava glaze effect to it. Thank you, Mike. Do appreciate it. In at 30. We do have, of course, Brush McCoy. So with, your pottery, maybe you can mix it in with your glasses. This would go great in with if you do have, I think like Vikings avocado. I think that would be a really nice combination. That jewel tone with a little bit more of a muted blue. I think that would be quite pretty. But of course, perfect with milk glasses, and maybe you have a little bit of red. And again, you have achieved that patriotic kind of display to it. Wonderfully for your winter decors, again, with that milk glass. Add it with your clear glass and kind of dress it up. Okay. No chips or cracks. It is Brush McCoy. There is no identifying mark to it, though. And a blue drip glaze. And Mike's in it at 30. So let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit end.
Bree, you should have bought them anyway. Boots with the fur. If you had apple bottom jeans and you had boots with the fur, you would be singing that song all day.
Yeah, you would. Work.
Got the whole club looking at her. She hit
Should I
the
got
floor.
low,
She hit the
low,
floor.
low.
You have to dance.
Thank you, Bree, for the bid. And Mike, congratulations and thank you. You're getting some Brush McCoy coming to you at $30. What a great get. Thank you.
I love Brush McCoy. If you find the Brush McCoy frog, those are worth a lot of money. Yeah, they're okay. So my next item, this is something that I like. There was a time, and I sold a lot of it, that I collected ironstone. And I still have a lot of pieces because it's so versatile. But, you're thinking about like farmhouse decor, because we're getting a part of the sale that I'm going to have a lot of like primitives and pottery and those sorts of things, which isn't my jam aesthetically, but you can add it with your mid-century modern and it look fine. So the vase is just going to be a for show for right now, but I've got a couple of these old wooden paintbrushes, and you can see I put it in like a little mini swung vase. So, you can mix and match, but just showing you what you can do as far as a display. So here they are. When my shop was open to the public, I'm going to start these at $14. We're going to get both of them. I sold so many of these brushes because people like to put them in things. This one doesn't have any maker's mark on it at all, but it has these numbers. 75-782. I do believe that they have horsehair bristles on them. One has another number on it. This is a 6-inch star. 6-inch star made in the USA. Boy, that's vintage now, don't you? Made in the USA. But if you have ironstone specifically, they do look nice. I actually still have some smaller paint brushes that I kept in some of the ironstone pieces that I have. You can put it with the handle going up, handle going down, depending on the size of your vessel. I've even seen somebody had told, I think it was Miss Pamela. Are you still here, Miss Pamela? She was with me when I bought these. She told me, and I think I'm going to tell this wrong. She was going to paint a witch. So, okay, imagine, if you will, this is the witch's hair. This is the witch's nose. And she was going to paint like an eye and, you know what I'm saying? So if you've got that kind of mind like Miss Pamela, you can make it into things. I hope I'm saying it correctly. But you can see the witch's nose, eye, looking at the witch's hair. So I don't know. We used to sell these to a specific customer that he would take barns down and use the wood. In fact, my dining room table was made from some of the wood. And he would turn them into tables, and he would always be looking for these kinds of tools, the paintbrushes to put the stain and the varnish and stuff on. So but I just like him to put him in something as a piece of decor. All right. So Purine is in at 15. This is for both brushes, and let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't have the kind of mind like when she told me that, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see it. But I couldn't think of it on my own, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, Shireen is in at 17. Susan has a just in case of 21. Susan, yes, she was bidding. All right, and there is the bid in. Thank you so much, Bree. So Susan, with that just in case of 21, they are both coming to you for $18. Thank you so very much.
Okay, guess what?
What?
Bust it out now. Boots with the fur. We've got some Rand's bottom. Now listen, there's Rand's bottom and then there's Rand's bottom, and this is a piece of Rand's bottom, y'all. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it, and it is a mighty piece of pottery. Look at the color on this. I love this. So that is a full drip glaze in those teals and aquas and turquoises. No chips, no cracks on this. It is unmarked, but there's your Rand's bottom, right? Classic glazed center, rough finish to the exterior. So do keep that in mind if you want to put this on natural or real, well, I guess even kind of like your laminates. I would recommend putting like a doily or putting little felt feet on this to avoid it from being scratched. There are no chips, there are no cracks. Now this one is only glazed through the lip, okay? This is a huge piece of Rand's bottom, all right? And by huge, I mean it is, are you ready for it? 12 inches tall. We have a 4 3/4 diameter on the opening. That does not seem right. A 4 3/4. That is so not right. I think I did measure just the opening. It's 5 inches, pardon me. It is a 5-inch opening on that. And again, this is Rand's bottom pottery, okay? No chips, no cracks. It is 10 pounds. I did measure the weight on this one before I came out here being like, it's like 30 pounds only for it to weigh 10. It is 10 pounds exact. I am going to start this piece off at $30 if anybody is interested. Boots with the fur.
Oh.
Should have got low.
It was after the bid in, Serene. I'm sorry.
So absolutely, and I love there's a little bit, you see like that brown, it's kind of almost to the base of the pottery on this one, but the colors on this are just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful pattern. Kind of almost looks like waves on a shore. Kind of is what it reminds me of. I do apologize, there is an echo. Please keep in mind this is not a chip. This is where glaze did not go. You can see how very smooth it is. So when they put the glaze on, they just didn't cover this. It is not a chip. That is from the manufacturer. A little bit of a character to it. But the colors on this, you guys, I just love this. So, whether you would choose to, I would not put water in here because, again, it is not glazed on the interior. So that's going to absorb water, and that water absorption into the pottery is going to create separation between the pottery and the glaze, and that will give you some crazing on it. There's nominal crazing on the piece right now, but you really don't want to see that amplified. Our measurement, it is at 12 inches tall. 12 inches tall, exactly. We have a 5-inch diameter on the opening. And I did take a circumference at its widest going around this part here. That is at 29 inches. So again, it's not a little piece. This is definitely a stately piece, and it does weigh 12 pounds just as the vase. Wow. And there is glaze slip, so the glaze did not go over all of the pottery. There you're getting a good read on the crazing. Okay. Ooh, Saturn, yeah. Peacock feathers in there, some dried
Ooh,
wheat grass, some palm grass in there. I think that you could do some cattails in there, do a pussy willow. No, do you know what would go really good in here? Forsythia. That yellow with those
that would
pastels.
be pretty.
Put long stem tulips in here. I would put a branch dogwood would go beautiful with that turquoise. So any old how. It is Rand's bottom. There are no condition issues to it. Outside of it has some crazing and some glaze slip on it. Otherwise, beautiful piece. All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Ooh, bittersweet. Go ahead, Kim. Yes. So let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. So many possibilities. Or you don't have to put anything in it at all. You really
Yeah.
don't.
You could put your ashes in there.
Oh, you could. Sure could.
I saw.
Heather Bishop's coming in it at 36. Ooh, oh, Mike, it came in right after the bid end. Thank you, Bree, yet again. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. Heather pewed at 36. Lady, it is coming to you. Thank you. You could put an umbrella, a parasol in that one. Yeah,
You
Jordan.
definitely could. I have found myself getting lost in this here thing I'm going to be selling next because it's just great. And I'm trying to find a date. That's what I was trying to do. I have a vintage Sears and Roebuck catalog that
Ooh.
I don't see a date, but I am going to guess that it's probably from the 1940s. It might be either during World War II era. I don't know. Somewhere in the 40s, I do believe. But there is some condition issue. Let me show it to you. The condition issues is that the cover and the front and back cover, they're just barely hanging on. All right. The reason why I'm thinking that this might be World War II era is because of the paper that's used. A lot of rationing and things like that were going on. So it's just like paper, like newsprint paper. But the thing that I like about this, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to start this at $15, is I would love to have been the writer. Like every little thing that's sold in this Swing into Sears catalog, the little blurbs about it are great. This is Sears and Roebuck, and I'm thinking that this is a summer because of the things that are being sold inside. Let me just
She's
show you.
Jane.
We've got some like color, but again, it's like newsprint paper. But like this apron right here, for example, right here in the middle, it says, "You'll always want to be cooking up something special with this full cut, nicely finished apron to protect your dresses." And then there's also one, actually, that was that one. This one right here is morale lifting. If you put this apron on, it will lift your morale. Morale lifting, flower fresh aprons that laugh at hard work. Good quality cotton. One size fits the average figure. Okay. You could have gotten that for 77 cents.
Get it.
Look at the toys. Look at the toy. I don't like the clown. Let's see what it says. Stuffed clown doll. Coated cotton, cleans easily with a damp cloth. Has cotton fringe hair and wears a dunce cap. Mask face, painted eyes, nose mouth. Red spots on each cheek. Streak on forehead. Standout color. You could get them for $1.19. But there's like kids' clothes. There are girdles. Let's see what they say real quick about the girdles. We have a double duty garter belt, 2-in-1 belt, a practical combination of garter belt and sanitary belt in one. Well, we need both of those. Concealed elastic pin tabs won't show under your frocks. Attractive rayon striped cotton, 3-inch rayon. Anyway, look at the bras. It's just fun.
Bullet bras.
If you need your morale lift, you need that apron. Freshly looking daisy pin for 89 cents. Summer comfort. The shoes were great too. The shoes for the women, dresses for all occasions. And some of the things were not available. So they just put not available over it in every which way. I just think that this is just fun. It's fun. And I like to read the descriptions. Here is the back. You can get a wagon box for $87.50. An all steel. Extra strong and tight. Even feed won't sift out. $87.50. All right, let's count it down. These are great. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Fresh as a daisy. A perfect dream for keeping you cool and charming. Self belt ties in front. Mrs. sizes. Yeah. All right, Dawn, you're going to have a lot of fun looking through this. It's so fun to read the description. So, Dawn, that one's coming to you for $18. Thank you so much.
Oh, we had to stand up to show you this next item.
Ooh.
So the first thing that I want to show you is that it does come with its original tag. So it is the Bates 100 year. It is the George Washington's choice. Okay, so the original tag is on this, made in the good old this says
USA.
USA, patented and everything. So that is still on there for you. Okay, this thing is gorgeous.
Oh, I love chenille.
It is a popcorn chenille. Look at the, oh shoot, I have it sideways. Hold on, guys. So it does have fringe. This is queen. This is going to fit a queen bed, no problem. It is perfect. There are no stains, no rips, no tears. I know a lot of times I like picking up the colorful ones, and I know that for some people that's a little difficult because they're having to match it. Keep in mind, this is the bottom. I'm going to have to show this to you upside down because I'm committed at this point. I am starting this off at $40 if anybody is interested. Can you see the floral border running around it? Wait till we get up into, look at, I'm going to try to get you guys, can you see the center medallion on it?
Yes. It's like an urn with flowers and stuff all coming out of it, and like starburst in the middle.
You guys, this thing is flawless. Like I said, there's no rips, there's no tears, there's no stains on this. It is a beautiful, beautiful cream color. It's going to be, I mean, it can go in just about anybody's home. It really can. I'm hoping, yeah, there we go. You see that floral? This is not the lightweight one. Okay, this has got serious weight to it. So this is going to be the perfect coverlet or bed topper. And again, it's a solid cream, no condition issues, with the original tag on it. Slowly work it back up here so you guys can see that center medallion. It's heavy. It's not a lightweight chenille. It does have like the popcorn effect to it. Hobnail. I think Richard called it candle wicking. So I love it. This is a year-round piece. It definitely will help keep you warm in the winter. That is for sure. This is a queen size. It does have the fringe going around 3 of the sides. It's left empty on this side for your pillow tuck. Okay. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. We do have that Bates, the George Washington. The tag is still on there. If there is no interest on that one, we're going to set it to the side. And we're going to keep it moving, guys. Whew. your turn.
Oh, I thought that you had another one.
No.
Grief, Misty. Well, I'm reading, Michael.
Fine, whatever.
I'm reading my novels. So these next two books are, I know, I love it when he shows the chenille too. He can sell chenille. I don't know why, because that chenille is very versatile. It can go on your bed at any time of year. All right, so I'm going to start my next items at $14 choice. They are books, and I love the illustrations in these. The first one is Happy Stories. This is a boy who's making a very bad decision with his costume or his outfit of choice because he's a clown. But it's the same on both sides. Both of these books are from 1949. And they're both, I think they're both Saffield. Yeah, Saffield. So this first one here, there's a little bit of separation there at the beginning. This story of Kit and Kat, I love. First of all, Mama Cat, she is not playing around at all. She's trying to read, this is Mrs. Purr. She's trying to read a story to these naughty little kittens. And they're not paying any attention. She says, now, Mrs. Purr sat down in her favorite green armchair with a kitten at each knee. I'll read you about Super Kitten first because she's wanting them to read them She wanting them to read. They are wanting her to read them the funnies. Now, what was he doing last night? And she says, if you kittens aren't going to listen to me, I'll not read to you. And the kittens were like, oh, please, Mom. Well, look at that new bonnet. We really want that new bonnet. And she was like, your old bonnets will do. And they're like, no, we want new ones. And she said, quiet, or you shall stand in the corner. I've told you the last time, because you can't seem to understand when I speak to you, you will stand in the corner. And they did. And they are not happy about it either. And then we've got the most wonderful idea. She's decided to save her money, and she went to the Tony the Squirrel where she could get her tail waved. I like that. And then we've got two fluffy chicks. And then the funniest thing, we've got the bear and the fox. The fox had some kind of funny dream that the bees were chasing the bear. He thought that was quite funny. So we've got Happy Stories. So this is choice number one. Choice number two is also from 1949, Saffield. We've got Storybook. It's a shaped book. This one's in excellent condition. I don't even think this one's even been read. Like, there is no condition issues. And it's like a linen-like book. The illustrations are lovely in this one, too. So we've got Milk, and she's feeding her little dolly Milk and her little kitten Milk there. And then we've got Telling Time with the train. Look at the little teddy bear right there. He's cute. Lillian Bell, were you bidding $40 on the books? I don't know. You might have been lagging. Oh, Lillian wanted to see the back of the quilt. She might be bidding. Okay, we'll come right back to it, Lillian. We'll come right back to the chenille blanket in just a second. And then How Jimmy Kept Cool. And then Mary Jane's Friends. We've got the policeman at the stop. Bobby's Surprise. But his teacher told him if he drank his milk and got lots of rest, he would grow up big and strong. So he drank a lot of milk and weighed himself, and he gained 5 pounds on that Monday when he went back to school. Tommy's Tools, Spring, and The Fish That Tommy Caught, and Daddy's Letter and the Airplane. I didn't get to read those stories, so I don't know how they go. So this is for choice between the storybook and Happy Stories. So Glowy Girl is in at 14, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. I love these. I will always buy these. When you look at the illustrations, how lovely they are. And if you read these to children today, they are seriously mesmerized by these old time stories. Glowy Girl, you have a just in case of 35. And there is the bid end. Glowy, you get your choice. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'll have my guess, but you get your choice at $14 per book. Which one or ones would you like? Just let me know. And then Michael, we will go ahead. That's what I thought. I don't blame you. That's what I thought. We're going to go ahead and go back to you. And thank you so much, Globy. I got you down for those.
Okay, so congratulations, Chloe. So Lillian and Denise, to see that you are both in on the chenille, here's the thing. I literally just pulled it up and put it over in the corner. Now, with regard to the back is identical to the front. You'd be hard pressed to know the difference. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference for you at all, Lillian. This is what I will say. I will do a 15-second countdown between Lillian and Denise only. So if you ladies are willing, if you're wanting to do more than 40, you're welcome to do that. But right now, since Lillian had the first 40, Denise, that's totally up to you. But it would only be between Lillian and Denise. Okay, so Lillian's the first 40, and I'm going to do the 15-second countdown for you guys. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be done. So Denise, I got you at 45.
Oops.
Denise got you just in case at 51.
Lillian came in.
Oh, Lillian, get it, girl. Just in case of 53. There's the bid end. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, everyone. Denise, Lillian, I do appreciate it. So, Lillian, it's still coming to you. It'll come to you at 52. Ladies, thank you so much. Lillian, I actually already got you written down. Okay, so our next item, it is a lot of 2. I can't believe I'm going to sell these because I only have one of these, and I really like these because they're just hard to get. It is a salt and pepper, or 2 salts, 2 peppers. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, Denise. However you would choose to do it.
I love
They are
these.
the Victorian blue shakers, and they both have their original zinc or aluminum tops on them. Keep in mind this one here, it is a little loose, so you don't have to twist it to get it off, but at least it's included, okay? This one definitely is on there. You have to screw, ooh, geez, that sound. You do have to unscrew it to get it off. I hate that sound. This is in more of a satin glass, where this one is more of like a traditional milk glass, a blue milk glass. Neither are marked, but they are both, of course, that Victorian. Oh, that was old. That was so this is going to be for both. You're not choosing.
Wow.
You're going to get both of them. Now, I am starting them off at $25 for the set. Okay, they're just hard to get. Victorian glass, again, the one here that you're seeing on the front is more of like the traditional colored milk glass, whereas the one here in the back has a satin glass finish to it. Neither has any chips or cracks. They both do show their age a little bit, especially with the tops, but the nice thing is that at least they're both still included, and while this one is a little loose, it's not going to like fall off on you. You just can kind of pull it off. The other one is definitely on there tightly. You do have to screw and unscrew this one, okay? So it's just the blue milk glass shakers, the Victorian glass. They're hard to get.
Good.
I only have one. I haven't sold it. I'm surprised, like I said, that I'm selling these, but you can't keep everything.
Keep it all.
No, you cannot. And again, this is going to be for both, okay? With your original tops on. This one
$25 is what usually one of them will cost, or more.
It almost has like a 5-point star. 1, 2. No, it's a pentagram. Watch out. Blue is in at 25.
Mothra.
Right.
Spooky. Mothra.
Mathara. Blue's in at 25, and again, this is going to be for both. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown, guys. We still have some stuff to get through, and Misty's got to sell at 5. So let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I can't decide which one is my favorite.
I like that one.
The fat one, and that does have a floral.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blue, I think Lady, you got both of them at 25. Congratulations. And thank you very much.
Yay! All right, my next item is I've pulled from my shelf some pottery. This first bowl is made by Watt, W-A-T-T. A lot of times you think of Watt pottery and you think of like the apples and like the star flower and those. This one is a really pretty, this is the arch stoneware. Ah, look, it's stoneware and there's arches on it. Isn't that clever? The nice thing about this one is that it has the lid. If you look these up on eBay, a lot of times you just see the bowl. The bowl itself is in lovely condition. And I like these stoneware bowls because you might see like the black or the marring marks on them. They would use these to sharpen their knives. You can still do that. You can still sharpen a knife if you're cutting apples to make a salad on the rim of the stoneware bowls. I am going to start the bidding on this one at $30. You're going to get the bowl and the lid. There are no chips or cracks on it. You can see there, it's this beautiful kind of a salt glaze. Oh, is that a little hairline? It does have a little hairline right there. I don't see it going all the way through though, but we do have some crazing. This was used, and that's what I like about these pieces. Oh, it has a piece of tape on the inside. The lid itself is also in excellent condition, and it has that the same pattern on the side of the bowl that's on the lid. And there is that tape. It's going to keep messing with me, I think, and then I'm seeing something. It's that tape. These are really oh wait, there is a little boober right there on the side. Thought I saw something somewhere. Little boober right there on the side. These were utilitarian pieces. They were used. I have several stoneware bowls that I actually use for dinners, or like the big stoneware bowls are great to put potato chips in if you're having a game night. This would be great to use as a casserole. So if you're making your beans, baked beans for a summer picnic, you can take them to your picnic and it has the lid on it as well. So you don't normally find them a lot of times with the matching lid. Most times you just find them as just the bowl itself. So I have, this is one of 3 different stoneware bowls with the lid. So if you like your primitives, these are great. They look great in a hutch. You can also invert this lid here if you wanted to, put it upside down, and then you could use it to, I'm just going to put the squeaker there, but you can use it to display other bowls on there, sort of like what people do with the Pyrex. So that's just another option there for display. All right, Mike is in at 40, and let's start counting it down. This is made by Watt Pottery, W-A-T-T, and it is the arch stoneware bowl with matching lid. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So Kim wants to know, does Urbana do a 4th of July parade or
no?
That's weird. No. I'm surprised that they don't. Bedford did theirs, and it was last weekend.
Yeah, rarely does anybody do. Well, what? The 4th is on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I have a feel like most festivities are probably
not in Bedford. They do it way before. Anyway, but Mike, the bowl is coming to you for $40. Thank you so very much.
All righty, you guys. We have got an antique book. This one is copyrighted 1900. Where are we at? 1900, making it 123 years old. It is in really good condition for its age. The only major condition issue, aside from age, is on the back of the book, which is pretty nondescript, truth be told. Yeah. There is some discoloring where the color has faded, but otherwise the binding, it's nice and tight. It's not like shaped or anything like that. You can see the very Art Nouveau image here on the side.
I love the color.
None other than Rest in Peace, Van Winkle. There it is.
Oh, I love this.
Okay. Here's the thing. There are 46 illustrations in this. Again, copyrighted 1900. I'm going to start it off at $16 if anybody is interested. Like I said, there is a color fade on the back, but the front, really good condition. The binding, I hate doing that. Well, I'm not going to, but there's no separation from the pages to the binding. Okay, so it is not shaken. 46 illustrations. They do appear, I don't know, some of them look to be steel cut. Like this could be a steel cut, but then other ones look to be more like they're wood cut. So what I mean by that is they would do a steel cut block to print, or sometimes they would do a wood cutting, and the wood cutting just can't have as much detailing to it. So 46 illustrations. The nice thing is there's a little bit of boxing. There's no rips or tears to the pages. Even on the text pages, you have this floral border. Now this is repeating throughout all of the pages of the book, okay? So whether there is an image or whether it's just simply text, text, you do see that floral border. Of course, the images are in black and white. It is just in beautiful condition, you guys. All right, so rest in peace, Van Winkle. It is, like I said, 46 illustrations. There are a number of illustrations. This one kind of looks more like a woodcut block to me than a steel cut. So I think there's a little bit of both in here. This one is looking like a steel cut to me. Again, just looking at the intricacy of it.
Amazing.
This one could be a steel cut. Though I think it might, I don't know. Ugh, it might be a wood cut. I can't say for sure. Now, that kind of like straddles the edge. This one's wood cut. Now the next one, that's a steel cut. You see the difference between the two. So steel cut and then the wood cut, they just have less detailing. And then is simply the difference. But again, excellent condition, 46 illustrations, but that floral perimeter around it, it just adds a little bit of intricacy to it. Obviously, these ones is going on in this photo. So this one is quite obviously a woodcut, very simple. Okay. And it is a total, the text is going, the story itself is a total of is 230 pages. That will conclude. Oh, does that have a Legend of Sleepy Hollow in it? It does. I didn't know that, y'all. So not only is Van Winkle in it, but the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is also in it. I did not realize that.
Yeah, Washington Irving.
I did not realize that the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is also in here. So you're getting both the Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Rip Van Winkle.
Awesome. Books for only boys. Only boys can read those books.
Only boys.
Only boys.
It's the high school books. These are advertising at the end. And then there's the high school boys vacation. But then there's just book advertisements and the rest of it. Okay. So, oh, and then by the way, this poor book is finally, after 123 years, about to make an adventure outside of Urbana. Look. It's got a, from J.J. Banta's bookstore out of Urbana, Ohio. This poor thing has lived 123 years in Urbana.
It's all the original horse races.
It's time to break free. Okay, time to break free. Val has got it at 28. Great condition. Now let's go ahead and start the countdown, guys. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
This is great.
Pages.
I love every single page has that detail, that framing around it. That's wonderful.
It just adds a little something to it.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Tracy, Val, Lisa. Ooh, Lisa, pew pew. Thank you, Miss Bridget. Ladies, thank you so much for the bids. I do appreciate it. So Val had the just in case. Tracy 33, Val 38, but Lisa came in with that just in case at 50. So at 39, congratulations and thank you again, Lisa. You're getting Rip Van Winkle and Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Thank you.
Awesome. That's pretty amazing. I love that. Well, I have some little booklets here. You're going to get both of them. They're not, Rip Van Winkle or anything. I'm going to start them at $15 and you will get both of them, but they're just fun. So this first one they're both from the 1950s. We have trend books, 15 basic ways to landscape your home. I like stuff like this. It's just like things of days gone. Oh, look at that swimming pool. Inexpensive swimming pools, backyard fun centers, and success with flowers. I mean, you could probably learn a lot of things in there. We're talking about some sprays that you can use for insecticides. I was going to find the thing about pools because there was a really neat, ornamental evergreens, financing. But look, we can redesign old thing. It's just from the 50s. It says your home can easily become a personal pair of shoes and more attractive than any others in the neighborhood by using a few simple landscaping tricks in this little book here. Next one is 1001 decorating ideas. This is book number 17. It was a series, evidently. This is the new enlarged edition. I will say that right here, there, you can't really tell when it's closed, but there is like someone cut a little corner off of this book. This book I really like because if you look at all of the tchotchkes and stuff that are inside, that's what I like to look at. Like look at the little Empoli vase there.
Oh, that white painted brick.
Look at the Blanco art there on the wall. Oh. So it's just like fun to look at the tchotchkes and stuff that are on. Ooh, look at these chairs. Oh, focus.
Oh.
Look at that black cording on that. And then party dining, but look at the tchotchkes. That's what I like to look at. You can see that Empoli decanter down there. And then we've got children's rooms. Look at the little poodle. In fact, that little yellow dog that's on the bed, Michael, you sent me that.
Oh, yeah. That's a Knickerbocker.
It's a Knickerbocker. It's just kind of neat. So you're going to get both of them. Just kind of something fun to flip through. It has different decorating tips. These are obviously from the 1950s, but I mean, that stuff is still in style now. So if you wanted to really redo your home in 1950 style, you can get your ideas from these books. This was before Pinterest. This was Pinterest back in the day. But yeah, I like just flipping through these. And honestly, if you just leave these out on a coffee table when you have guests that come into your home, they're going to like looking through them too. It's just something, just like a little coffee table book. It's just something very, very, very different. But if there's not any interest in these, that is okay. We will keep the train on the rails.
Choo. Okay, choo. I got a choice for you. We'll start it at $10. Oh,
Pammy Whammy, they're coming to you for 15. They're coming to you for 15, Pammy. Thank you.
Get it. Oh, Deirdre's in it at 16. You want to do
okay, well, we're going to count them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. You get them both. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! I sped it up there a little bit. Deidre said, Misty, we won it. Well, Deidre, you are in the lead at $16. Just waiting on the bid. And there it is. Deidre Smith, they are both coming to you for $16. Thank you so very much.
Okay. I will do, pardon me.
Bless you.
I'm going to start the choice. I know, right? I'm going to start the choice off at $10. If anybody's interested, They're unmarked, though they very much are reminiscent of French art glass, the Paris Reserve, or kind of the League in style, but neither is marked, so I'm not going to say that they are. Is it? No. So the first choice is what? It's got a great flow to it. So a little satin glass. He looks like a little cockatiel, kind
Is that
of.
Sabino?
Do what?
Is that Sabino?
No. Oh,
Oh.
no. Definitely not Sabino. So, like I said, this kind of looks like the Paris Reserve, but it's not marked. That's just some old residue on there. There is no hallmark to it. He has no chips or cracks to him. It obviously is a clear satin glass. He's a stately little bird. He measures 3.5 inches tall, 3.5 inches tall. So he's a smaller one, and he's on that little square block right there with his little feet dangling over the edge. Your other choice is a little bit taller, but there is a bit of a condition issue. Here we've got his little wise owl friend. He measures 4 inches tall. However, on the very back of his wing, there is a flea bite. Okay, there is a flea bite right here. Now, notice it is right there on the mold mark. I don't know if that's original to the piece, but it is there. So I'm calling it a flea bite. Again, it is right on the mold line. Right, you can see it right there on the tip of his wing right there. So he measures 4 inches, our little owl. Now, again, no hallmark or stamp on them. Darling little paperweights, if you will. 4 inches tall on our owl. He's very wise. And then 3.5 inches on our little parrot or cockatiel with his little crest on him. So clear satin glass, it is your choice whether you go for the owl or for the parrot. Parrot, there's zero condition issues. But again, on our little owl front here, there's a flea bite right there on the mold mark, or the C part of it. See it going down his back there. But yet, interestingly, you don't see, well, you can kind of see on the pedestal a little bit of the seam. But that seam goes right down in his tail feather, so that blends in nicely. All right, Stephanie's at 10. Denise is at 11. Ladies, I do appreciate the bids. I will say, while it might not be reading that well on camera, and perhaps it's due to the thickness, there is a little bit more of a gray undertone to the owl. Thank you, Saturn. Have a good one. There's a bit more of a gray undertone to the owl than there is to the parrot, but again, I think it might be because of how thick.
Oh.
They're both a solid piece of glass. The owl is. So
you think that one is a parrot? Is he a parrot or is he an eagle? No, maybe.
I mean, I don't, because the crest.
Yeah. Like when you're looking at him straight on, he looks like
the posture. Eagle. Yeah, the posture. He's definitely like on guard, so it's giving you eagle effect. And I was like, oh, maybe it's a kingfisher. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Kingfisher, parrot. This is definitely an owl. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Your pick. Elisa's got high bid at 12, 3.5 inches tall, 4 inches tall. Let's do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be done.
Be done.
Be done. So Lisa's holding high bid at 12. Again, ladies, do appreciate you. It's going to be
Lisa.
Who's gonna be Lisa? Thank you, Bree. Appreciate the bid ends. Miss Lisa Green lady at $12. Do you want the parrot?
She wants a boat.
Oh, well, you could do that too, and that makes it easy. Lisa, congratulations and thank you. They're both coming to you, lady.
All right, my next item, I'm starting at $30. It is my other stoneware pottery bowl. This one is made by McCoy, and it is very heavy. So just keep that in mind as far as shipping goes. So I've got the Big Mama right here. This is a McCoy bowl. It's kind of cool the way that this works. It's a covered casserole. So let me just show you. The one that I'm going to be doing my next turn is its little baby. All right, but this one's coming up next. We're going to do Big Mama first. So Big Mama. So you can see here on the top, it has sort of like almost like a floral flower petal design. It is brown, and I know I usually say if it's brown, put it down. But at the time, people used these bowls. It is marked USA on the bottom. It is made by McCoy. You take the lid off, but you could also use the lid as another bowl if you wanted to. It does sit flat. So you could use the lid as bowl number 2 if you wanted to, or you can use it as the lid. The base of the bowl has the little ridge here for the lid, but it has like these little, almost like a fingerprint design that goes all the way around. You can see there on the bottom, USA Pottery. There isn't any chips or cracks on this at all. We have the, they wouldn't have used this piece as to sharpen their knives because it does have a glaze that goes all the way around it. Thank you, Mike. I see your bid of 40. The lid could be used as a knife sharpening. It's kind of neat when you find these to kind of look to see if you see any marring marks from them, them using it to sharpen their knives. So it's like you get 2 bowls for the price of 1, but this one is made also to be the lid for that one.
You can put your beans in there.
You could, but I honestly, every time I see this bowl, I think of it being an apple baker. So you put your apples in the oven and put cinnamon and sugar, like a whole apple, cinnamon and sugar, and bake it in the oven. I think that would be a really neat thing to serve this out of as well. So great pieces, kind of their primitive Americana farmhouse look. That's the look that you're going for. A lot of people still really like these, but still keep in mind it is heavy. It's a heavy piece. All right, so Mike is in at 40. I know it does. It's a UFO. Woo! Anyway, it does kind of look like a spaceship. Keep in mind, I got its baby coming up next. Let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. But look at baby UFO.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, it's a little baby. That's gonna be a single apple baker. I don't know. That's just where my mind goes. Is an apple baker.
Do you want a baked apple?
Do you want a baked apple? I do. I would. There is the bid end. All right, Mike, that's coming to you. Mike, I probably will be sending you probably not going to ship all of these together because we want them to come to you safe and sound. But I will get you the cheapest shipping I possibly can. But thank you so very much.
Okay, so the next piece that I have to be determined, or undetermined, I should say. It is marked 777 here on the bottom.
666.
It's not 666. Okay. Listen, I've tried Ransbottom. I've tried McCoy, Brush McCoy, Weller. I have not been able to come up with who this is. It's very much in an arts and crafts style. It has a kind of like a peachy main glaze to it. Doesn't it? Almost like garlic, could be an onion to it. I do. It's a matte glaze. I really like it though.
Why do you do?
It's done really well. It's a good piece of pottery, but you guys, I just cannot identify it. I think I did try Weller too, because Weller does do pieces like this. It definitely has some curves to it, that is for sure.
It has a Francoma look to it, like that glaze looks a little Francoma-esque.
Oh, here we go again. So beautiful. Now I want to let you know there is a chip right there, gosh darn it, but I wasn't going to leave it behind. I just could not. Now that said, I am going to start the piece off. It is an arts and crafts, definitely an arts and crafts base era. So I am going to start it off at 25 if anybody is interested. It's a beautiful weight. It's not cheaply made. It's a good solid piece of pottery. It is stamped, oops, upside down, 777. I have, like I said, I've tried McCoy, Brush McCoy, the Ransbottom. This came with the Ransbottom pieces, so I thought certainly it would be a Ransbottom piece. It's not. I love the color contrast on this. The green spray glaze is coming
I
across through
love it.
all of the curves on it. But yes, there is, in fact, right there it is. There is a chip to it. It really is to the glaze. Fortunately, it didn't go down into the pottery. You can see it there. It is fully glazed on the interior. I will say that. So if you did want to put water in there, you could, but again, just keeping aware that sitting water is definitely, with the vintage and antique pieces, going to begin to separate the glaze from the pottery itself and create some pretty substantial crazing. Okay.
It has such
So,
beautiful movement to it for it just
mhm.
being a piece of pottery. They really have given it very organic. I really like it.
I agree.
Oh, get
And
it, Denise. I
thank
think
you,
it's cool.
Denise. I do appreciate it. I think that you could put this in, like I said, it's an arts and crafts piece, though I do think that the color would work well if you had more of a mid-century, right? Looks more of like a mid-century. If you were to put it like with your amberinas, your amber, the moss tone greens, you could definitely give it a mid-century, kind of like a mod vibe to it. Okay. I
Yeah.
know. Agree. It's at least 50, and for being that old, I think we can forgive it. So again, there is that chip right there, okay? But it is, like I said, to the glaze. It's not down into the pottery itself. Denise has got it at 27.
I
It is
agree.
7 inches tall, 7 inches
Mhm.
tall, and we have a circumference going around the widest, a circumference going around it at 24 inches, 24 inches, okay? So
Love
let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Mm.
7,
Mhm.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid and. Agreed, Karen, and that is, it's got that Van Briggle glaze to it. I don't think so. It's been rather cool, but it's gray and rainy out here. So if there has been smoke, I think it's kind of, you can't smell anything outside. Thank you, Miss Bree, for the bid end. It does remind me of a giant clove or bulb of
Garlic.
garlic to me. Ladies, thank you for the bids. I do appreciate it. So, Denise, lady, you had high bid at 32. You threw in your just in case of 49. You didn't need it. Denise, congratulations and thank you, lady. It's coming to you at $32. Thank you.
Very nice. All right, my next piece I'm going to start. Oops. Oh, there we go. At 20, and it is the little baby of the big McCoy cooker. It's exactly the same. It's just like a personal size. But again, this is the lid, but you could use it as two separate little bowls. This one is exactly like its Big Mama. So the rim is glazed, and on the lid it's just the stoneware, but you could use them as they're obviously two different sizes, but the lid sits flat, so you could use that as a bowl as well. And then you put the little one on the top. It's so cute. It's so cute. If you had the big one, oh, where'd it go? You could display them together. You can't see. I'm not going to try lifting it up because it's heavy. This one's not so much, but this is the little baby. Also made by McCoy. It's so cute, isn't it? A cheese ball would fit very nicely in there. Or you could put it on your charcuterie board and put your jams and jellies. So they would be kind of two different sizes, and they could, or put some nuts and then put a
Chips and
jelly.
salsa.
Chips and salsa. Yeah, it's really, really cute. And it's exactly like the Big Mama. It's so cute. And I love a miniature. And so this is like the miniature version of it. I honestly don't know if this was made like as a child set. It could have been a salesman sample. I don't know, but it is exactly like the big one. You can see it back there. It's exactly like it. So don't really know. I just think that it's really, really cool. This one is very much smaller. It's a little bit more easily to manage as far as shipping goes. It'll fit great in a 7x7x6 box. All right, Carolyn is in. Oh gosh, Kim, I like some warmed brie cheese right now. That sounds really good. Oh, Carolyn's in at 30. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. You know what I'm having for dinner tonight?
What?
See if anybody knows. I bet you they do.
Amy's enchiladas.
Yes. I tell you, my next favorite thing from Amy's is their pesto pasta. And I add some fresh garlic. You can plant garlic. I bought some at the farmer's market. It's so good. Chop it up, put it in there. You can zhuzh it up a little bit, put some Parmesan cheese on top. It's very good. Amy's enchiladas. All right, Carolyn has a bid of 40, and there is the bid in. Carolyn, little baby's coming to you for $40. Thank you so very much.
All right, we got
Carolyn. Carolyn.
There's more.
Carolyn. Wait, Carolyn, I got to write you down first. You win the next giveaway. Carolyn, you win a blacklight keychain. You win one of my doubles from the Kid Robot little unboxing that I did. You will win one of the Misty Show stickers. You will win a card by Doll Occasions. This one is entitled The Welcome Wagon with the envelope inside. And you will also win one of the little leather library books. This one is Christ in Flanders. Christ in Flanders. And you'll get those things for free. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, I've got a 2-piece set. You're going to get both. I'm going to start both pieces off at $15. These are old, they're antiques. They're referred to as opaque china. It's china that doesn't have, they're not thin. So it almost has a ceramic look to it. The first up is that you do have a larger plate. I didn't get a measurement on the plate. The plate is chip and crack free, as is the other piece, might I add. 9.5-inch diameter on the plate. 9.5 inches diameter on the plate, and I love it. It's got like that flow blue effect to it, and then on top, you're not seeing things. There is a copper overlay to it, okay? Now, what is going to go underneath it or on top of this, pardon me, is of course your little tray. These both have a matching pattern, okay? Now, I want to let you know that the jar here, it would have had a lid. You can see the lip there, and it would have had a lid. I do want to let you know that too on this, the copper overlay, it has begun to oxidize. So you see a little bit of green on there. It literally does contain actual copper in there, and just like most copper, it does begin to oxidize. Otherwise, both pieces are chip and crack free. Why would I sell this without the lid? Because I really think this would be cute as a floral vase. You could certainly put it out at a party if you wanted to use it, kind of like the Victorians had their spooners, put your knives in there. But again, the pattern, it does match. So you're seeing, again, the flow blue effect with the copper overlay, and it is repeated then on the underplate, okay? This would have been like more of like a dinner plate. This would have been like a very large sugar. Again, no lid. Neither piece has any chips or cracks. They would be from late 1800s, very early 1900s, more than likely English made and manufactured. Again, referred to as opaque china. I don't have a specific manufacturer on these ones, but I just love the look of them.
I do
a little
too.
bit of a difference on like your traditional flow blue. Obviously, this isn't as detailed, but it does have a little bit of that flow, the bleed to the blue dye. But I really like the accent of the copper overlay.
It's a great spooner. You know, put your flatware and stuff in there if you're having a buffet. I said that twice today, but that's where my mind goes. Food.
I thought it would be really cute as a floral vase, though, too.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that might not be for everybody, but just have this underneath.
That's a
and
good idea.
really kind of dress it up with the florals
Yeah.
and there. And I wouldn't make it fancy. I would keep it simple. So far as like the floral arrangement, I mean, I have like it's just like a pink carnation and some baby breath in there. Again, it doesn't have to be like super elevated or anything like that, but
Right.
sometimes simple is best,
Yeah.
especially when working with some of these pieces. So, all right, Val M is in it at 15. Dax Delaney, well, Val, you're outbid. Well, I'm going to keep Val at 16 then. But Dax, you're in it also at 16. This is for both pieces, and I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Mr. Pate, what do you want to do right now? Because we're almost at like 20 of.
I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna have to go quick.
Okay. Okay.
We're just gonna have to go quick, guys. I got a sale in, less than
24
half an
minutes. Dax is holding it at 17. Dax Delaney, right before that bid end. Thank you, Bree. Dax, congratulations at 17. This set is coming to you. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So this is gonna be like lightning round. So get your little fingers ready. Get your little fingers ready. I am starting these at $15 choice. I have a black milk glass flower frog. No chips or cracks in it at all. And then I also have a little marigold carnival one. This one does have a little bit of a boober on the bottom right there. On the bottom right there. So I'm going to start these at $15. So I see Nikki Moss is in at 15. As soon as I see a bid, I'm going to start counting down. So get your bids in, folks. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now it's time to get aggressive. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Don't forget about just in cases. Don't forget about just in cases. Shannon has the first 20. Nikki Moss has a just in case of. Mark did find that boober, Helen. You remembered.
Oh.
You remembered. Dax, no, it would be easier if you just sent him an email. That would be the easiest way to do it. It's just thecultofvintage@yahoo.com. There is the bid end. Shannon Mumper, you get first pick at 29. Would you like the black milk glass or the carnival? Let me know. And then Nikki Moss, you are second in line at 28. Hi, Penny Sue. Shannon wants them both. They're both coming to you, Shannon. Thank you so much.
Miniature treasure lot, you guys. It's 3 pieces. You're going to get all 3 pieces. I'm going to start the lot off at $20. I'm going to start with okay, so the first up, we have this little clear glass stein with a brown and black transfer on it. It does have the metal lid on it. Now, it's not pewter. It's made to look like it is pewter. It's got a, let me try to do this. It has got, well, it might help if I showed you so there we go. It's got kind of like a Pennsylvania Dutch look to it. No chips or cracks. So that is piece 1. Okay. Piece 2, and again, you're getting all 3 of these. It's very eclectic. But we do have the Black Americana. This is a bisque. It is made in occupied Japan. It's the Black Americana. It's the little outhouse. So he's trying to go in, and there is somebody back there already on the toilet. And you're seeing that it says, next, no chips or cracks on this piece either. Okay. And the third and final piece de resistance. It is a little perfume bottle. It is a clear satin glass. He looks like he's a little bulldog, kind of reminiscent of a Bonzo dog. He does have his original perfume stopper on there, the little twist cap. So not overly painted. They were made to be, simple, kind of like a little eau de toilette that you would put on there during those hot and heavy days, right? So piece 1 is the little Bonzo dog. Piece 2 is our Black Americana. And piece 3 is our glass stein. So it's just this really weird, eclectic treasure. It is for all 3 pieces. We started at 20. We're going to keep it moving. we got to go, guys. So if there's no interest, I'm going to set them to the side.
Oh, as soon as we switch over, they'll be interested in it probably because of the lag. All right. My next piece is this choice. It's going to start at $15. These are in like they've never been used. Normally, when you find these little board pieces, these little nursery pieces, they are in rough condition. They're copyright 1950. Choice number 1 is Little Bo Peep. They're like brand new. So Little Bo Peep, and she has her sheep. And also, this is always missing the little butterfly. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is, oh, here it is. Mother Goose pinups. Cat in the Fiddle. Oh. The Dolly Toy Company. This is choice 2. You have the cat in the hey diddle diddle, the cat in the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon.
Oh.
You also get, which are always missing, the little musical notes. There's 2 musical notes that you get with it. They are like new. I don't think that's ever been hung on a wall. Ever. I was shocked when I saw them. The moon does have a little bit of foxing, like I think it's like glue residue. All right, I see bids. Let's count them down. This is choice between Little Bo Peep and Hey Diddle Diddle. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Hi, Jean. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Bid in. I know. I love them too. I would hang these up in my family room. Like, they don't have to go in a nursery. If you like kitsch, these are kitsch. They can hang in your common spaces. They don't have to go be hidden in a nursery. They're not just for babies. They're for big people too. They are.
Yeah.
All right. So Blue Wildflower had a just in case of 30. Jean had a just in case of 75. So Jean at 31, do you want Little Bo Peep or Hey Diddle Diddle? I shouldn't have set them down. So let me know, Ragdoll, which one you would like. If she doesn't take them both, then Blue Wildflower, you get second pick. She wants them both. All right, Jean, they're both coming to you for 31. Thank you so much.
I've got a really unusual piece here for you guys. I'm going to start it off at just $10 to see if anybody is interested. It is a piece of Noritake porcelain made in Japan. When you see the design on the top of this, you wouldn't have thought that it was a Japan piece. It is this really interesting candle holder here, okay? So, back in the day, they didn't have electric, so more of it is an older piece, but it's vintage, made to look or made to be antique. The green and black pattern on this very much reads Czechoslovakian, in my opinion. Yeah. And you do have that bird on there and the little scroll work with the green, white, and black check. So obviously we would carry this throughout the house. It is a single candlestick. However, when the wax would drip, it would collect in the cup, and then the little spout here would allow us to pour it out to reuse the candle. So it's just a really interesting visual piece. The green and black, I think it's great for Halloween. Tracy has got the first bid at 10. No chips or cracks. I love the color palette on this. Just really unusual. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for Tracy. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Man, you're like you're wanting me to want Halloween to get here even sooner, Michael.
Why? You can decorate for Halloween year round. Well, Tracy got your just in case of 16. Lady, I don't think you're going to need it.
Nope.
You didn't need it. Thank you, Bree. Tracy, congratulations and thank you. It's coming to you for $10. Get it.
Love it. All right. Who's collecting the little tiny treasures or blind bags? Me. So these are hard to come by. This is a vintage canister. It is in clear. So this is perfect for you if you're starting your dice collection, you're wanting to collect your dice or your little blind bag toys. You can see this one has like a rope, kind of a rope etching around it. I am going to start this one at $20. These are not hard. These are not hard to find. They're not easy to find. This one is vintage. We've got the, I don't know what that is. It's like straight edges all the way around it. But we have this like little rope design that's mimicked around the top. And then you put your lid on. The cool thing is that the little rope design is at the base. So when you're looking through it, you can see like there's like the rope design there and the rope design here. So that's pretty cool. Little lady fingers. Yes, you could put in baby part. I've seen people with like put in arms and legs in these little baby pieces.
Baby parts.
Well, you know what I mean? Like arms and legs of like porcelain dolls, baby heads, that sort of thing. All right, I'm seeing bigs. Oh, it's 7 inches tall, by the way. Let's count it down. 15, 14. Oh, has a tinge of purple to it. Tinge. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Organs, brains.
Put those organs in there.
Brains, ashes. If you want to like see the ashes, you know, who wants to hide the ashes in a jar where you can't look at them? Put them in here. You can look at them all the time. That's what I would do. All right. Leslie had a bid of 25, but Nikki Moss came in with a bid of 32. So Nikki, it's coming to you for 25. And you get free shipping, Nikki. You do. You get free shipping. Get it. So $26 to Nikki Moss.
Okay, guys. Last item. This is a 2-piece set.
I'll show it. You go ahead. I'll show Nikki what else she won.
Oh, okay. You're going to get this Flow Blue Gravy Boat. This is made in England. This is, I can barely read it. It's a Rose Trademark Dipley Manufacturing. It does say England on there, okay? So piece number 1 and piece number 2 is in English. This one clearly says England. It is a blue transferware. So creamer and gravy, you're going to get both for your displays. I'm going to start this set off at $12. If anybody is interested, there are no chips or cracks on either one. So you do have a beautiful blue English transfer here. There is no bleed or flow to it. This one says...
Oh, there we go.
Syrian. And I can't read it. Syrian trademark. Well, let me try to get you close to it. Okay, Syrian, made in England. Little creamer here. Use it for floral arrangements. A little pop of color. This one, again, it's the same manufacturer. Sandra's in at 12. Again, made in England. This is more of your traditional Flow Blue. Bleed isn't too bad on this. A little bit more of the English collection side than the American. So you're going to get both pieces. One money. Oh, geez, Michael. I really like this one.
I do too. I like
All
that
right, guys. Sandra's in it at 12. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Christine's getting in there too at 13. Watch out.
These are nice too because, you know, if you're giving someone a gift, just put like a little mum or a little flower in it, like Suzanne Sharp did for us. And that makes me want to do it all the time now. Suzanne Sharp, ouch.
Oh, using non-traditionals.
Yes, I love
boom, 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 boom. There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Brigia. Ladies, appreciate the bids. Congratulations, Sandra. $18. They're coming to you. Thank you.
Good deal. So, Nikki Moss, you won the other giveaway. You get a sticker, a holographic sticker, a keychain, a book, and another little card. So those are all coming to you, Nikki Moss. Nikki Moss.
Nikki Moss.
All right, my last item. This perplexed me. This is milk glass, but it has a little bit of a blue hue to it. It's blue milk glass. It is made in Italy on the bottom. No chips or cracks. It sort of has like a bamboo look to it. I'm going to start it at $20. Mark actually found this. I love that little divot right there. It's just different. I don't know. I just really like this. It has that subtle blue hue to it. And like when you look down there, can you see that blue? It's a little like hint of blue, but put some fresh flowers in here. And this is so, so pretty. All right, Shannon, I see you at 25. Christine's at 26. Let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Gosh darn it. I didn't grab my tulips, Michael.
Uh-oh.
And put them in there. Look at how pretty that looks with color.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
I know. I like that.
Dax, I did get your email, so thank you for sending the contact information.
So this is going to go to Shannon for $41. Thank you so very much, Shannon. I appreciate it.
We're done, girl.
Oh, gosh. Okay. What was that? 41?
41. Shannon Mumper.
Hey, guys, I hate that we're rushing, and I'm so sorry. Sometimes that
got
happens. We got it sometimes. Listen, thank you guys so, so much for coming today. Please keep in mind, I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing next week. But even if I'm not here next Tuesday, Michael will be. So it might be on his channel, might be on my channel. Just stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram. Look in the community post on YouTube. We will figure that out. I'm so sorry. I need to decide what I want to do. But thank you guys so much for coming. Remember, Michael has a sale at 1:00 p.m. Eastern tomorrow over on the Cult of Vintage. I have a sale, all vintage and children's antique books, and over on Whatnot in 5 minutes. So we will see you. Thank you, Bree, for helping. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Amy. Thank you to Kim. Thank you guys so much for coming and sharing and spending time with us this afternoon. We appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.